All right, we're gonna wait for some of y'all to get in here, man. This is crazy, yo. We're gonna wait for some of y'all to get up in here. Hopefully, y'all asses is up because I know some of y'all old as hell. I got some old grannies in here now. Let me stop. All right, let's wait for some of y'all to get up in here, man. Let's see what's really good. Okay, it is 12 a.m. Let's see. Wait for the notification gang. Hopefully I am public. Let me check it out. Let me see. Okay. We got somebody in here. Please make sure that y'all share. We're going to get to the street view. Let me just say something, man. They killed that boy. I went to all of their locations, every last location. They literally murdered this kid. I'm glad the GPS came out. I'm glad they exposed that data. What I'm about to show y'all, if y'all haven't seen it yet, we're going to get right to it, man. Just do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Please share this live, man. Please share this live. Thank you. Let's get right to it, man. Everybody, pay attention. This is going to get real good. Please make sure y'all share. Make sure y'all comment in the comment section. We're going to go exactly where they went to. Let's watch this first.
Earlier today, the family of Nolan Wells met with the district attorney who confirmed the investigation will eventually be turned over to a grand jury. They're still wondering what happened to the 18-year-old on the July 4th weekend. Let's bring in Anna Schechter, who runs our crime unit. She's joining us right now. Anna, so what are we learning about those new details in this case? What can you tell us?
We actually have obtained new movement records, GPS data. Our Jared Eggleston and Skylar Henry down in Mississippi obtained this from a Mississippi entity, and it actually shows exactly where the boat left from when it arrived at Horn Island. You're seeing, as that scrolls down on your screen there, you're seeing that July 4th, that tracking movement, the vessel reaching Horn Island around 11:14 a.m. And then we also see when the boat left. Now, as we've been reporting, Nolan Wells was not on that boat, although his keys and phone were. And so we see the boat then go and actually dock at a different location, then drive overland to the home of the owners of the boat. So this is new information that is all being reviewed by investigators who are still trying to figure out exactly what happened to Nolan Wells, Mugo.
Yeah, his parents have a lot of questions there. Anna Schechter, thank you so much for bringing.
Now, this is crazy. Me personally, I literally thought, hold on. I literally thought that where we at? I literally thought that they left from here, right? I literally thought that they left from the Ocean Springs Harbor Pier. That's what I thought, right? But the GPS says otherwise, right? Now, nothing new is under the sun. So what I'm about to show y'all, I don't know who, if anybody did this already. And I don't really watch other people, and maybe that's to my benefit, and maybe to my deficit. You know, you understand? To my detriment, excuse me. So, but we're gonna get right to it. I literally thought that they left from here, and from this point to the island, to Horns Island, it is approximately 25 to 30 minutes, depending on the current of the water. It's 2 minutes to okay, so they actually right here. We're gonna get to literally human. Yeah, they left from They left from here. They left from right around here. All right, but we gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it. Now, I don't know if they did it on purpose, but they actually showed the street where it was on. Right? Now, at first, this is the one that I seen. This is what I seen. Camino Real Road. Now, I didn't know that they already slipped up and showed the actual road already. Okay, which is El Camino Real Road. Okay, so we're gonna go to that, but let's read first. Let's go to this. Now, the vessel left the dock approximately 9:56 a.m. that morning and arrived at Horn Island at 11:14 a.m. Right? Boom. I already told you the distance and how long it may take. Right? Now, the GPS data. The boat left Horn Island around 4:31 p.m. Now it says that the last time Nolan was seen was around 3:00, right? And then let me just show you this real quick. We're gonna come right back. Why is it taking this long, man? It shows you right here that he was last seen around 3 p.m., right? Now, from 3 p.m. to 4:31, they arrived at 4:31. They arrived back, the so-called friends, right? And it says unexplained gap. Now, they want to say, hey, man, that he was with Katie McCormack, right? And that we just had his phone in his keys, right? Now, that is a total contradiction because Katie basically contradicts what they said. And let's just use common sense for a minute, because that's what I like to do. I like to use my common sense more than anything, right? But common isn't common anymore, right? So let's just say he was on the island by himself. Who in the world would do that, especially a teenager, right? Knowing what he got to do as far as his training and his career, basically, right? Let's just say, for granted, okay? Now, if a person is staying behind, there was people there even after 4:30 that was docked there. Now, wouldn't it make sense if somebody is leaving an island and it's like a flat island, so you can see from one end to another? You can see the water on each side, north, south, east, and west. So if somebody is standing up, you will be able to see that person, right? You will be able to see. So I am pretty sure somebody would have been like, hey, you all right? Hey, you need a ride? You okay? What's wrong? Because anybody who would stay on the island by himself, that nigga is going through something. Mentally you know what I mean? Mentally disturbed, is going through something. This boy had high hopes in the future. So why would he just stay there? Who didn't see him if the currents brought him in the water and he's an excellent swimmer? This is why I'm saying this don't make sense. But 4:30 to 4:31, the boat leaves Horn Island without knowing. GPS data places the departure at approximately 4:31. Let's go back to the article. It returned to the original departure dock. It then traveled to Fort Bayou. We're going to go to everything where they went to around 5:52. So if they made it, instead of going back, they made a detour and went to the Fort Bayou, right? Which we're going to go. Why? But let's continue. Before returning to the dock at 6 p.m., then they came back to the Fort boat launch. Now, Fort Bayou, right? They must be dropping stuff, throwing stuff in the water, getting rid of evidence. Mind you, somebody saying that the body was burnt. And mind you, let's keep in mind, and I know y'all are, that his mother cannot see the body. Why? It was beat up and damaged, right? And she had to identify him through his dental work. Something happened to that boy. Now, They came back at 7:19 p.m. and then traveled overland, presumably towed by a vehicle, meaning the boat, to the Biloxi, Mississippi. Now, let's take a look. Now, I showed y'all the El Camino Road, right? Here is the El Camino Road, right here. Now, you see El Camino Road? There is no other El Camino Road. There's only a El Camino Drive, and that's totally far from here. So this is the small community where they were at. Where, Miss Ashley Cole. Hey, Miss Ashley. Hey, Judge. In that little weird face, satellite dish ears, Warren Hudson, and your daddy, who was a medical doctor. Hey, Benjamin. What's going on, Benjamin? We see you? No, we don't see you. We don't even hear you. No one's saying nothing. Unfortunately, a judge came out and spoke, which is really legally, illegally, she shouldn't be doing that. I mean, legally, she shouldn't be doing that. Excuse me. And y'all remember this road? They've been talking about that. So this is where they docked from. They left from. This is it right here. Okay? Now, so this is where they left from to go to the island. Okay? To go to the island, Horn Island. So now, and mind you, the distance, if you left from the Ocean Springs Harbor, which is over here, in that distance, and you leave it from here to go to the island, it would be like probably a good 15, 20-minute difference. Okay? Because I literally thought they left from the Ocean Springs Harbor, but they didn't, and they left from his house. Now, if anybody already knew this, there's nothing I could do. All right. There's always somebody that did not know. All right. So this is for them. But make sure that you share this shit, right? So when they left the island, they came to the old Fort Bayou. They did a detour, came through here. Why? First of all, you can dock yourself here, sir. Right on Portal. Yeah, Portal. Yeah, I could kiss my ass, okay? Look, I'm a little bit tongue-tied. Look, I said tongue-tied. Right here. You docked here. Why? Why did you have to go all the way here and make a detour to go to the Fort Bayou launch? Let's take a look at what that looked like. So they drove over here. Right? So this is exactly where they came to. Hold on, let's go here first. Now, this building right here has a camera. They should see something, a long shot of this strip here. Maybe there's some other cameras. It got to be some other cameras here as well, too. I know a camera was there. I didn't look at any poles, and I have to say pause for because y'all think about men love muscle too much. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm trying to, because grown ladies be watching me curse. When I curse, they definitely be letting me know in the comment section, especially when I say God damn it. I just want to say that as an example. So don't kill me just by saying God damn it. Okay. So I'm trying to see if there's cameras, but this is where they came to. Why I came all the way over here. As you see, this is where they towed their boats from. Why did y'all have to leave and then come back? What was y'all dumping in that water? What was y'all dumping in it? You had to. What's over there? Did y'all go over there? All of these docks right here. Did they end up over here? Let's go. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. So they had to come this way. Wait a minute. Let's go back. Hold on. Why are you taking so long? Let's just literally. Come on, baby. So this is the actual ramp. Hold on. Come on. So y'all came through here, cut slowed that boat down, cut through this. Maybe they went through here. I don't know, but they went through right here. Did they go to this oyster company? Where I just showed you where the camera was? Evidence should be right here in this water, all around here. Why y'all go through all of this trouble to go right through here? What was the point of that? I'm trying to figure this one out. Was y'all leaving evidence behind? I'm pretty sure y'all was. And then they said that they drove. They told, again, where we at? I'm sorry. Fort Bayou. Later evening, the boat went to the Fort Bayou, and from there it traveled overland, presumably towed by a vehicle to Biloxi, Mississippi. Now let's go to Biloxi. Biloxi. So this area, who house is this over here? And mind you, they have docks over here too. Somebody was saying that they was cleaning a boat, right? In front of somebody's house. But Warren House is on El Camino Road, the owner of that boat. Why would you go to the old Fort Bayou? And this is all the way over here. Biloxi is here. Warren lives here. The dock, the Fort Bayou is literally right there. Oh, because when they left from there, they got on the highway and drove all the way here. It was cleaning the boat. So 3 destinations, excluding the island. This is all after the island, so we're excluding the island. You understand what I'm saying? So when they left the island, they went to here, to the fort, went back to the crib. Later on, because they went around 6:06, they went back to the Fort Bayou around 7 something. Let me get the time right. I don't want to, around 7:19, returning to the dock around 6:06, and then went back to the Fort Bayou boat launch around 7:19, right? I'm going to go back and read the rest, but let's continue here. Then once they left here, they got up on the highway, got on I-90, or Route 90, and whoever house they live at, this is Biloxi, Mississippi. This is Ocean Springs. This is St. Martin, Gulf Hills. Okay, this is Gulf Hills right here where he lived at. He lived in Gulf Hills. So who lives over here in Biloxi? This is where they cleaned the goddamn the boat out. Everything is alleged. That part is alleged. But they killed that boy. They killed him. I'm gonna come back here. Let's continue to read. We're gonna come back. Because at the end of the day, when you look at it, let's look at this again. 552. We already read that. 719. We already read that. So you meaning to tell me it took y'all niggas 7 hours? 7 hours to call Nolan's mother? 7. And even before that, y'all already deleted your motherfucking social media accounts. Already told your stepmom Warren, you little weird alien looking, he like one of those Ewoks from Thundercats. You figured out me? You told your stepmother what happened because she's a judge. And she said, don't worry, I got it. I got you. Because your father dicking me down with his little Vienna sausage. Pause for the pauses out there. Long story short. Damn, that's a whole nother pause with a long story short. Anyway, kiss my ass. But y'all figured deal me. Let's continue. I ain't gonna be here too long because I think I made my goddamn point. I don't have to go through each step of the case in stories. We already know. We've been hearing it every day, all day. Okay? So if you want me to say all that, go find another video. We already know what it is. Everything is contradiction. You know what I mean? What else? And his body was found, right, July 6th off the coast of the island. We know what they did because they went back out and dumped that body. They went back out there and dumped that body. And this is how far from the ocean Springs bayou, harbor appeared. This is exactly where I thought they actually left from, but from there is not that far. It's only 12 minutes to where Hudson actually lives at. You dig what I'm saying? Let's go to Google Earth for 1 second. Matter of fact, let's do this, family. Let's do this. Let's go by the crib. Because that's what I'm supposed to have did. Damn, those are bars. I'm in barring all night. Let's go. Let's see what this area look like. Y'all want to take a ride with me? Okay. Let's take a ride. Let's take a motherfucking ride. Okay, let's take a look at the area. All right. And the first thing, y'all, what you think you should look for? Y'all got the answer? Cameras. Where's the cameras? This shit making me feel like the old Kanika Jenkins days. You know, I spent a lot of hours doing stuff like that, man. And there was some exhausting. And I mean, y'all know how much work I put in. Okay. I'm one of the pioneers of doing extensive research. Okay. But it's very exhausting, time consuming, and sleep deprivation. It is hideous, my people. So I don't, if I have to go through that, do stuff like that again, I would. But man, look, man, I be honest, I be trying not to have to do too much, man. I ain't gonna hold you. And again, that's to my benefit, and then it's to my detriment as well. But let's continue. I don't want to talk your head off, but y'all know that I birthed a lot of y'all niggas on here, man. But y'all could lie, y'all could front and listen, man, and take notes and stuff like that. Don't even shout a nigga out. I done helped a lot of people online. Some is even doing better than me. Meaning subscribers. It's cool, but I'm still up there. I'm still up there. My shit going up. So, but I birthed a lot of y'all. I really did. But dude, I don't even want credit. I don't care about validation. I really don't. But y'all know the vibes. Y'all really do. But I don't care. Anyway, enough about Mike Larry. But let's look at all of this stuff. This is where they docked their boat at. Why did they have to go all the way over there to Fort Bayou? Why? Hold on. Let's go back. You could get your boat on land right here. Hold on. You have to put your boat on land, but you could dock your boat here. Pretty much right here. Your boat is over there. So y'all walk to the crib. Now, let's take a stroll. Let's take a stroll. And y'all could get footage of all these kids walking or riding their bike or their cars going through this street right here. Let's see if they got cameras. These little side homes and shit like that. You know these motherfuckers got cameras. You know they got cameras. You know they got cameras. It's nice. This is nice, though. I ain't gonna hold you. This is, hey, man. Hey, white people. This is nice. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm kind of impressed. Very impressed. It's very nice. Quiet. Yeah. But I know y'all bored in the motherfucker because y'all ain't got no rhythm. I mean, y'all damn sure ain't got no soul. So y'all be killing cats and all types of shit. And when dudes go to sleep, you do some old rainbow color type stuff to each other, just weirdo stuff just for entertainment. Yeah, you know what I mean? Y'all don't know how to really enjoy. Y'all just to entertain is to destroy. Yeah, I mean, we talking about a history. This is a camera right there. This is what I'm looking for. I could have just went to their block already. I'm examining. It's very nice, but I can only imagine who's locked in the basement. Bodies is in the swamps, and I want to say it, but I'm not even going to do it. But doing a lot of touching on little. Y'all get the vibes. Okay. So boom, we already got here. Boom, we gonna go past West El Benito. So a lot of these motherfucking L's this and L that. These goddamn Hispanic. Okay. Well, we do know that it don't have nothing to do with not the Hispanics, the Spaniards. All right, we talking about Hernandez de Soto. He's Italian, but a lot of the Spaniards have ruled. You know what I'm saying? Colonize these areas. So a lot of the L this and L that sounds sounds Spanish is not Hispanic. It's the real Caucasian Spanish. Just for the slowies in the back. So this is what I'm gonna do. We're gonna go to Hermosa Drive and go all the way up. All right. Boom. We're gonna go down this way. Then we're gonna go down to this intersection, if you want to call it an intersection. All right. So if y'all with me, y'all here with me. If not, y'all know what y'all can do. Kiss all of my ass. Now, let me make sure I'm going the right way now. Nope. Turn around this way. This is nice, man. It's nice. Y'all know what I'm looking for. So if y'all here for the ride, y'all here for the ride. Because y'all could go knock on all of these people's doors and get footage. Is anybody trying to do that? I don't think so. Let's look at some cameras. That's a sensor for the garage, most likely. All right, I'm gonna try not to go to each and last house. I want to, try to speed it up as much as possible for the HDD mother effers here. Okay, just trying to see because you will be able to get some cars or them walking or them on a bike going through this trail unless everybody got shortcuts and stuff like that. Okay, let's go. Okay, now we're gonna go this way. This way is. Let me make sure I'm in the right direction. Okay, I'm on that road. Boom, El Camino Real Road. So this is where these people live at. And you know what's crazy just by me stopping here? This is probably their boat. This is probably, I'm not saying it is, but it probably is. Okay? I don't know. God works in mysterious ways, y'all. Y'all know that. And let me just say this, God is the greatest. If y'all did not thank God for waking up this morning, you better do it right now. And let me just say, thank you, God, for waking me up this morning. Give me 40 plus more years on this earth. All right? And I pray for all of y'all. Look how, I pause because y'all weird. Look how long that boat is. Look how long, nigga. Long. Y'all weird, but the design is kind of all right now. Okay. That's some old torture chamber shit in there. Yeah, it's kids up there hanging. They meat drying out. They're about to cook them on the grill in the back. I know you're like, why you think we like that? Because, man, listen, man, y'all got a history that is inhumane. And I'm not African, so don't try to throw that shit on me. Some nice houses. With all of this shit, they want to secure it, right? They want to protect it, right? There's cameras. There is cameras. So this is their neighborhood. This is Warren's neighborhood. I probably went by his crib already. Let's take a look. Some nice fucking cribs, man. Look at this shit. Yeah, man. Look, this I ain't nothing wrong. They trying to get away from the niggers and the stuff that y'all put us through. Y'all created the niggas y'all see. Y'all trying to get away from the niggas that you created. The niggas. You created the niggas. But see, this is Mississippi is different, man. These like Lord have mercy. You can imagine how much memorabilia they have in their house of us being lynched. They probably got a whole, especially in Mississippi, they probably got a whole basement filled with our special, our love muscles and ears and all types of stuff inside of a jar being preserved since the 1960s. Shit, probably since 2026. Okay. This is your area, family. Y'all ain't gonna tell me ain't no cameras here on El Camino Railroad. Come on, man. This is nice. They got, hold on. Did I see a camera? Camera right there, boy. Or am I? Hold on. I'm gonna go back to that. And look, docks. They got, you know what I mean? I think they got water behind there too. So all of this stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna go look at that camera, but damn, little nice little joints. Shits ain't bad. Little nice little shits. Yeah. But this is your area, sir. Yo, damn. Shit's nice, man. Son, damn. This is probably their house right here, probably. Yo, this is fire, though. I ain't gonna. Hey, man, salute. Damn, that's fire. Whoever lived there, man, god damn. Can I come over? Hell no. I'll probably be on a dinner plate. I always thought to myself, like, if I really go chill with a white family and like be in their house or some shit, like some executive party, whatever. Hey, man, just come over, man, because hey, we're gonna sign this deal, man. You know, if you eat a little dinner, have a little wine, even though I don't drink no more. I ain't never drinking anymore. Well, no time soon. Like I quit. Like I'm really done. Close to 40 days sober, or not drink. Well, yeah, sober. So thank God for that, and I'm gonna keep it trucking. But hey, man, just come over and have a little, you know, have something to eat. We got some vegan strips. We got some grilled chicken and spinach wraps. Come on, man, sign this deal. Come chill with us, man. Me and Barbara and my cousin, all of us, we want to hang around with you, man. Get some of that sauce that you got, that little swag, right? That's what you call it, the swagger. I just drip some of that season on my chicken. Pause, Mike. All right, man. I'll come through. You know what I mean? Come to the crib, like, hey, how you doing, and all that. What's up, everybody? Greeting everybody and shit like that. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, have a seat, man. We just preparing stuff. You know, just have a seat. Go into the kitchen and stuff like that. Yo, this is nice, man. What the hell? And they gotta build their cribs high too, because flooding. That is crazy. But anyway, let me continue with my story. These are really nice. Ain't no cameras. Nah, these motherfuckers live right here. Nah, they live here. Look, that's probably his boat right there. Their house is right here. See this coat and sack? Right here. All right, and I walk in the kitchen and shit and have a seat at the dinner table and stuff like that. You know, they got plates, they got stuff on the table, that little wine, a little water, orange juice, and sparkling water and stuff like that, and probably a watermelon. Hey, you want a slice of watermelon? You know, and I'm just sitting there chilling, like, hey, man, hey, how long y'all been cooking, man? Well, you know, just preparing and stuff like that. And then next thing you know, I'm like, yo, okay, I see the stove on, but I don't smell no food, man. What y'all cooking? And then the fucking kitchen scene from Get Out start to happen. One motherfucker start to get up and block the entrance from the kitchen to out the back door. One from the other way to the block. And like, well, Mike, I hate to tell you, while you hearing knives coming out the drawer and shit, and you hear a click from a damn hammer off a gun and shit like that. Well, Mike, listen, man. Yeah, we are preparing dinner, man. But sorry to tell you, man. You're the food we gonna eat. You know, bow, and a whole a glazed turkey, a glazed Mike, nigga. They glazed my ass up with potatoes and shit. Nah, man, I'm Gucci on that, man. You ain't gonna have a baked Negro out this motherfucker. I am Gucci, nigga. El Michael, with fucking red potatoes, purple potatoes, and shit like that, with some asparagus and some goddamn El Paso hot sauce or some shit like that, man. I'm Gucci, man. I'd rather stay around Nip Nip and Tay Tay and Shawaka Tika and Joe Quantavious, some shit like that. Nah, I'd rather stay around the most downtrodden motherfuckers. Okay, they ain't gonna eat me. Yo, see, this is what I'm saying, y'all. Look, at the end of the day, y'all know where I'm going with this, but listen, man. Quick, brief recap. This is nice, though. This area is fucking fire. I ain't gonna hold you. I like it. I really like the area. But this is where they live at. This is where they live at. I just went to the cul-de-sac. Matter of fact, we just came from right here. We just came from literally right. So they either over here. The cribs is fucking insane. Since y'all here, right? It's this gonna be in a minute. I'm gonna go back to that street and go further down. So I'm gonna do that. So please stay tuned. All right, now let's continue. But let's do a brief recap. So they leave the island, Horn Island. Let's just zoom out. So they leave Horn Island. Bang. They go to Horn Island. They go all the way over here. And go right through here to the old Fort Bayou and bring their little funky ass over here. Why? I'm trying to understand why. I already showed y'all what this looked like. I don't have to go back there again, right? Do I? Okay. So that's around 550. Let me get this correct. 430. Yep. 552. Shit, I got some good memory now. Before returning to the dock. Wait. 430. Oh, yeah, they went straight to the Fort Bayou around 552 before returning home around 606. So, boom. They got here around 552 and went all the way to their crib. Hold on. Make sure I got it right. All the way up here. But hold on. Wait a minute. Look at that time. Travel to Fort Bayou around. It then traveled into Fort Bayou. Wait, hold on. The boat left Horn Island around 4:31 and returned to its original departure dock. Sorry about that, y'all. Excuse me. I'm getting old and I'm quite tired now. All right. So from Horn Island, bang. Well, you already know it's down there. Shit. Okay. Came all the way home. Why did they go all the way home? Because they was panicking. They probably was beating him up on the way, probably already murdered him by that time. So they docked right here, literally right here. Or as we can see, all of these homes. So his body was probably over here. So you can dock here. You don't have to pull the boat up from right here. They got their own docks, they cribs, and big ass mansions over there. We already seen it. So they could have just docked the boat while he was already unalive, allegedly. Go in their crib, give his moms the heads up. Well, this is what you do. Okay? Or whatever what was told to them, they did. So he probably was already murdered. cleaned up, changed their clothes, probably cleaned off the boat a little bit. No. They probably cleaned them right here. They probably cleaned that boat right while his body was still there, whatever. Probably burnt them, all the stuff that allegedly that has been said, all of the allegations. So around that time, then around, 5:52, okay, when they returned to the original dock where they lived at, and into Fort Bayou, 5:52, and returned to the dock at 6:06, right? Hold on. Let me not fuck this one up. Boat left Horn Island at 4:31 and returned to its original departure dock, which is El Camino Railroad. Boom. It then traveled into Fort Bayou around 5:52 before returning to the dock at 6:06. Wait, so hold on. Let's catch that. It then traveled into Fort Bayou around 5:52 before returning. Okay. So this is what they did. So when they left from here, right? So when they left from over here or over here, regardless, they went into the old Fort Bayou, probably dumped whatever evidence over here. This is the old Fort Bayou before returning. If they're using that boat fast, it don't take that long to leave from here. Probably dumping shit on the way. Probably dumping stuff on the way. I don't know. I'm just going by what is being said, and they turn back around. Boom. Before returning at 6:06. It don't take that long, because if you go all the way to the goddamn Fort Bayou, which I'm going to show you, that is not, you can't return from here all the way over there within what's that? Whatever minutes. All right. Y'all do the counting, all right? So, and the boat went to the Fort Bayou boat launch. Because when I did this and did a web search on that, like you do that, boom, and search Google Fort Bayou boat launch, it went to this exact place, which is here. So here it is. So they went here. Why did you go here? So after they went from here, they got on that highway, baby. They went straight here. Mind you, they said the boat was towed, and they got on this highway right here, which is the Washington Ave, made this right, which is our left, got on Route 90, Buenville, whatever, and went all the way over here to Biloxi, Mississippi, where they kind of cleaned it off, or whatever the case may be. Man, I've been here long enough. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells, man. This was a real sad situation. I really hope that the family gets justice that they need, man. All right, I'm done with that. It took me a minute to do this. A matter of fact, I did this like 2 times. This whole thing that you just saw. I want to go back to the El Mino Street for a second. If anybody want to jump on the panel, please press 1. I'll let y'all on. Just give me another good 10, 15 minutes or so, and then we get up out of here. I appreciate everybody that's here. And if you are new, please make sure that you subscribe to the platform. I would gladly appreciate that. Please make sure that you subscribe to the platform. Let's go back to the street for a second, because that's what I meant to do during this when I was actually making this video. Give me a second. I got it pulled up. So please be patient for all my ADHD DDDs out there. Okay, let's get to it. All right. And matter of fact, let me just put the link in there. anyway, if anybody want to jump on. I'm looking. Where is Uncle Charles when you need him? Where is my nigga Uncle Charles, man? I need to hit him up, man. If anybody want to jump on and give y'all thoughts, man, please. The link is right there. And please make sure y'all share this live, man. Share it. It ain't gonna kill y'all. Please share, hit the like button. Please, please, please share. I appreciate each and last one of y'all. What's up? Therapy Radio. The chest little cup filled with blunt. Okay, get your drink on, my family. Yeah, I don't drink no more, baby. It's gonna be a long time before I get a drink, man. Close to 40 days, man. I'm Gucci, man. No more. I don't want to. I don't want to drink at all. No more. Okay, just to let y'all know, because I know motherfuckers be thinking, what the hell is wrong with you? Now my liver, everything is good. My kidneys, all that shit is good though. All right, but let's continue. So again, matter of fact, this is what I wanted to show y'all too, because at the end of the day, this is where they had to probably dock their car. Let me see something. Can I go back out? Yeah, I could. Let me turn my TV off in my room, because I was actually watching this live in my room and I could hear myself through my door and it's throwing me off. Give me 1 second, please. I appreciate that, because I could hear myself and that shit kind of throwing me off. So, all right, so where we at again? Boom. Again, everybody, thank y'all. Please make sure y'all share this live. It ain't gonna kill you, and hit that like. Where we at? Where we at? These boys killed them. They killed them. They literally killed them. And again, we have to understand that the mother, all of the stories that has came out. Somebody hit up Secret Service Sam, talking about that it was actually Nolan that actually was fighting. Then we got Trayston Shepard, his so-called best friend, but he don't know the mother. That it was him that was arguing, and then let everybody. Well, you should let the case play out, and let the detectives, and paraphrasing, do their investigation and so for someone. That's something that the police had told you to say, family. You understand what I'm saying? No one, like, I'm not saying people don't talk like that, but just knowing like certain words, that's police talk. So y'all being trained to say what the police told you to say. You understand what I'm saying? And they still trying to keep this narrative that it was an accidental drowning. I don't believe any of that. I'm glad that the feds had stepped in, and they can do an extensive research. Don't forget that FBI was behind COINTELPRO, getting our leaders, Mega Evers, Martin, Malcolm, Fred Hampton, so off and so on. They try to get Asada Shakur, rest in peace to that queen who got away. So salute to Cuba for holding our FBA queen down. You heard? But I hope they do that day job in, just like what Benjamin Crump said today, that they going to make sure that they basically download the other kids' phones too, so they could do whatever they want to. They could dump it, they could break their phone, they could do whatever they want. But you cannot delete your data. They're gonna find that. So that's what's gonna happen. They're going to basically, dump Nolan's phone. Once they dump his phone, that can give whatever evidence that they find. Hopefully they don't, the judge, Ashley Cole, don't have somebody that's in the FBI that can, make things go away. You dig what I'm saying? Like that data, or hide it or secure it, even though it's there, but they secure it. And then they come back and say, no, we didn't find anything. But if they find something on Nolan's phone, when they dump it and download everything that was deleted, that can give probable cause to the kids, his so-called friends. It will give probable cause to get a subpoena to download their phones as well. But since this is substantial evidence that is circumstantial to whereas they phone should get downloaded, because all the inconsistencies is there. The actions is there. So they have to dump that fucking phone. Their phone. Everything is in their phone. We already got their data. And look how the lady who was talking about the data. They are covering for them kids. I just want to say that. Just the news with the lady talking about, giving the GPS data timeline, they ain't really want to say really too much. See, public scrutiny is a motherfucker, so we got to keep our foots on their necks. This is why our voices matter. But anyway, this is the area, so they didn't have to dock here or anything like that. They house is probably right here. All the cribs that we were just looking at the mansion, this is that big crib right here. This is all that is right here. I know y'all not slow, but this always for the ones who need that extra push. It's always them hard-headed niggas in the back that need a helmet and 2 seatbelts and 3 matrons on the fucking bus. Okay, so they house, I can almost guarantee, because this is where Warren lives at. Warren, Ashley Cole, and Benjamin Hudson. They all live right here on this strip, on this street. Literally right here. So let me just go right here and go past, and we're going to stop right there. Let's look at these cribs right here. All right, bitch. Come on now. Let's see. I might have to turn around. Yeah, this way. We got all of these cameras. Only thing they have to do, you see, I always say, it's not what they say, is what they're not saying. So we have to pay attention to not only what they're saying, is not what they're saying, because they have to go look at these people cribs, see they cars, what kind of car they got, what year, because anything past, I believe, what's the year, 2009 or 2012 or some shit like that, that all cars can be tracked. Everything can be tracked. And Big Brother, there's cameras all around. So you meaning to tell me y'all don't know what car they drive? You meaning to tell me they ain't no fucking cameras on all those light poles on the highway, at the intersections, in the neighborhoods, ring door cameras? No, nothing. No, nothing. You don't even need a subpoena to knock on doors and get video footage. You don't need that. You don't need that unless they withhold it and you have some suspicion that they are hiding something. Then you get a subpoena to, just like the example, like on this door. Just say if somebody knock on this door, hey, I see you got a camera. I just want to get some footage from such and such dates, July 4th or July 5th at such and such time at 5:50 something. Or, you know what I mean? And he'd be like, well, no, you got to get a warrant. And just by them saying something like that, oh, something is fishy. Let's go. Let's keep an officer here. Y'all stand by. Let's call the DA. Let's call the judge, and let's write up see if it's probable cause to get a warrant or a subpoena for to get that footage from their crib. It don't take that much. You can just knock on anybody's door and ask for their footage. You could go to any goddamn store in the intersections or whatever, down the street or whatever, and just ask them, hey, can I see your camera for such and such day? And get it. They can get it. They can get all the footage. It's been almost 2 weeks now. Y'all ain't do your due diligence. We know they can do it. They just don't want to. That's why I'm glad what the public is doing is forcing them. But see, I said this in my mind already. We talking about Mississippi. And we talking about these mother effers who don't care, even if it's in the public, even about public scrutiny. Mississippi don't care. So if Mississippi, if not any other state, Mississippi is the state that will say subliminally, we don't give a fuck. That was an accidental drowning. Not saying that's what they're going to say. I'm just saying, if Nolan's family don't get justice, and we know what it is, they always protect their own. So I'm just saying, we all are praying. We all are praying to find all of these friends guilty. But we talking about Mississippi, family. You know they don't give a fuck. You know that. Now what if they get off? What the fuck is we gonna do? And guess what? Now, hypothetically speaking, if they get off, I can almost guarantee you within a week tops or less than a month, another nigga's gonna be hung on a fucking tree. I can guarantee you they're gonna celebrate that shit by hanging a nigga. And guess what? If they go to jail, those kids, they're gonna retaliate by hanging a motherfucking nigga. Y'all better understand what's going on. Let me look in the chat. Let me see. Am I lying? Am I lying? You goddamn right. Mississippi is still motherfucking burning. Check this out. Small, brief story. My mom spazzed the fuck out. I'm in PS 95 in Brooklyn. That's why I'm like third grade. So I'm mad young. You know they play Mississippi Burning in school? I ain't really wasn't prone to what was going on. I told my mom, she said, nigga, what? They had you watching Mississippi Burning? My mom spazzed and went up to my school, PS 95. She spazzed the fuck out. Why are you showing my kids this? They showed a whole bunch of little ass kids, little third graders. I will never forget that shit. That shit damn near traumatized me. All of us in the classroom. I will never forget that. And I really mean it. I will never forget that day. Word is bond, man. I watched Mississippi Burning for the first time. How old I was then? So I was probably, what, 11? 10? I believe maybe like 10 years old in the third grade. However it is, I was very, very young. And I told my mom because it almost traumatized me. You know what I'm saying? My mom said, what? And took our ass. Was it the same? Matter of fact, it had to be the next day. My mom's didn't play no game. She kicked ass and talk to you later. Okay? That lady ruled with a fucking a fist. Okay? A cast iron fist. Oh, word is bond. Shit, let's keep pushing, man. But like, this is real talk, y'all. This is our reality. Nobody cannot tell us about our reality. Everybody want us to live our life through their lens. This is our life. And I'm specifically talking about foundational Black Americans. If y'all don't want to hear that talk, go about your business, because everybody be shitting us, but acting like us like at the same time. But I'm not going to go too far in it. But I'm always unapologetic. Let's stick to the script now. Could this be his crib? I don't know. Be these some nice motherfucking house? There's some motherfucking cameras around here. Excuse my name, it's all the motherfucking. Who cares? While she's sitting in her damn love seat that grandma always sit on. Step on her damn toe and eat all her butterscotch candies and peppermint and shit. Or spill her glass with her damn teeth in it. Okay? Smoke a last cigarette of a pack of Cools. She P word hard or the F word hard and all her teeth come out by trying to say, you know what I mean? This is crazy. See how they just live with really much no worries. No worries. This is why those kids did it, and they was very jealous of him, man. That dude. Did you see the pictures of him with them? Probably taking a matter of fact, let me stop. I take it back, but they probably take it there too. You know they do. And you know these kids get jealous. Them kids pause for the pause. They ain't that they ain't the H word. You know what I mean? Meaning, you know how they say a good looking man or whatever. They ain't handsome. You know I like pussy, so I just y'all know what I mean when I say it, but y'all just weird. You know what I mean? Little handsome guy. You know what I mean? Athletic. He doing things. You know what I'm saying? Life for the party. He got swag. He got that sauce. He's a real gentle giant. He makes everybody laugh. He changed the atmosphere when he coming in and make everybody smile and laugh. These white people don't like us having fun. There's a video. Matter of fact, just give me 1 second. Listen, man. I know y'all got ADHD. Let me find this video for y'all. I swear to God. Let me just find this for y'all. Please, y'all be patient, man. I can't see the chat, but I know my Black people like, nigga, hurry up, man. All that talking. Show it. Show a camera, nigga. Shut up. You know? But hold on one second. Let me go to my bookmarks. Hold on. Hold on. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me take y'all with me so y'all won't be bored. Cause I know how y'all I'll be like that too. So just let me take y'all with me. We're gonna come right back to the street. I just want to give y'all an example. All right. I appreciate y'all for your time. Really. Thank you. All right. Hold on. Here right now. Give me 1 second. Give me one. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let me go to my bookmarks. Hold on. I just want to show y'all something. If y'all want me to do some sidebars right now, I could do some sidebars while I'm here. You know what I'm saying? If y'all press one, we could do some sidebars, meaning just a few different topics. Now, matter of fact, let me just play this. Look at this. I won't do it because I can't swim. Okay? If y'all want to throw me in the deep end. Bitch. Yo, I want to get the fuck away from me. You know, I would dance like Terry Crews on white chicks, nigga. I'm not doing that. I swear to God, if I would have to have a life jacket on with the little floater things around my arm, like my elbows, my wrists, my fucking legs, nigga, I'm gonna float. I'm gonna survive. Fuck out of here. I'm not going. This look beautiful. They enjoying themselves. I would do that, but I would be so secured. I mean, what I be looking like a 12-year-old in there with all them little balloons and shit on me and shit. Man, please, you ain't gonna look. I would not be dressed like that. I'll be dressed like that, but I have all that shit so I could float. Oh hell no. No. I want to live. Nigga, woo, Lord, God bless all you black motherfuckers that can swim. Cause nigga, if y'all want to get me, like, yo, Mike, let's go, please. I got on 2 boat rides and I regretted it because I threw up every time. All right, let me show this lady. Hold on. Right? No, that's not that. Hold on. Give me a second, y'all. Damn, I'm getting hot. Yo, I have to show this. This is insane. I'm gonna get back to the script. Please be patient, y'all. 41 seconds. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. She's an African acting Jamaican. You can't make this up. You can't make it up.
Straight yard girls, right through, true and true. Yeah, girl. So me,
Look, yup.
African.
Dead ass.
I'm basically a Jamaican, you know what I mean? From young, when my mama used to go work, right? My neighbor lady Yvonne, she used to raise me, right? And she was a Jamaican, right? And she used to be cooking and stuff. So growing up on that Jamaican food. And like my bestie, right? She be Jamaican. So when I
Oh
be living
my.
with her for like the past almost 10 years, right? You know, mama, bop, when I only bop.
Yo, they don't like us, but look. Y'all be killing me with this shit, man. Take y'all little funky hyena knuckle eating asses home, son. Y'all want to be everybody but your own self. You feel me? Little baboon face motherfuckers. Take y'all little hungry ass shitting in the street mother effers home. You don't know where you come from. Oh, I got something even better for y'all. Do y'all want me to continue? Press 1 if y'all want me to continue, please. Because I know some feelings might get hurt in here. Press 1 if you want me to continue, goddammit. I know I'm a little extra. Shit. Why are we not? We not that funny in the DMV. I hear that shit. All right, you ain't pressing 1, so I'm gonna keep going. So, all right. Soul Lonnie, thank you, sweetheart. Looking good in the goddamn profile, too. Shit. Okay. All right, April. All right, let's keep it pushing then. God damn it. Shit. This is funny. Matter of fact, let me play it because I might forget. I'm getting too old out this motherfucker. Yo, 45 is definitely showing. Nigga, I got out the bed. I'm like, what the hell? I'm standing up here and I'm like, nigga, do I need to sit down? I'm like, damn, nigga, yo, I understand it now. I'm about to get into the gym, son. Watch, right. Before this year, I'm gonna be so cut up and tight. I ain't gonna be able to turn it to wipe my ass. I'm gonna be so tight because nigga, man, listen, man, 40, that's not bad. So I don't want to say it like that. You know, you gotta throw 10 on what you saying. You know what I mean? But damn, son, what? Yeah, 45, man. God damn, I can imagine 60. Woo! I had a grown lady. She was like 50 something. Nice. I ain't gonna hold you. She was Caribbean too. She was nice, little grown lady, man. And she was, whoa, man, she was stretching, but she was like, God, she was like, put my leg down, God damn it. Look, I could see the damn vein, the main artery poking out her motherfucking mother. She's like, put my leg down. I'm like, yeah, you about to die. A whole bunch of fucking jerk chicken sauce would have been popping out your fucking vein, man. I put her damn leg down. But shit. But anywho, I'm retarded. Check it out.
Because what is this?
Damn, I'm fucking.
When the girl don't like me, when the girl them they won't fight me. You look good, but your attitude feisty. Me slap any girl won't touch me.
What about that one? Oh, this is a classic.
Remember this shit? Ooh, to the left, in my pocket. Get your little fucking looking like Lawrence Taylor, big ass head.
Wanting to act like us?
That is an alien, fam.
Are you gonna say that the ones who have lived this too?
Let's talk about most of the man them sucking Gary, the rest them eating rice. One for the two false, so the book him in increased in price.
Other lady, crazy work, right? Everybody talk about us, man. Everybody really talk about us, family. But y'all want to be just like us. Everybody be waving their flag, but they really are embarrassed of their whole history and background. They are literally embarrassed about their background. That's why now you got these Caribbeans saying that they was here before us, that they was the first wave. Have y'all seen that? They going crazy. And these Africans too. I love my Jamaican people. I grew up with some. I love them. Like I don't know if they got love for me now because they a lot of them people from my hood watch my channel. So for the ones that I grew up with, listen, man, I love y'all. I still got love for y'all. But y'all know what time it is, man. Y'all can't get mad at me. If y'all mad at me for exposing the people from your lineage, that only lets me know what I need to think about you. Cause y'all know how y'all people feel about my people. There's Jamaican people. I'm gonna say this real quick. I'm gonna say it real quick and keep it pushing, y'all. Real talk. My nigga Shamar from my building. I grew up with you, Shamar. I love you, bro. I don't know if you feel some kind of way. I ain't really fuck with your sister Shanika, but salute to her, your brother Nate. I love your pops. He got murdered by a Mexican. Crazy in my projects. Crazy. Lester. I love Lester, man. Nice man. Like I used to be in a crib and that's how I learned about Clarence Carter stroking. Shamar was playing that shit for me. So it's a lot of, that's a childhood friend. When his mom's passed away, I'm in Jersey. I drove all the way to my projects just to show love. You know what I mean? And he didn't show up, but I seen the family, seen Nate in the hallway and everybody. So I seen the family and everything. But I mean, I knew these people since I was like 7, 8 years old. I when I say I love these people, I really do. I got genuine love for people that I grew up with. But I'd be damned if I use that as like putting my guard down and not for my people. That's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. So if I lose friends because of what I'm saying and y'all know it's the truth, then hey man, it is what it is. No love lost. I still love y'all. But listen, I love my own people, man. Two, let's keep it pushing, man. I just wanted to get that off my spirit and soul. Do y'all understand? Do y'all concur? But let's motherfucking go. Much love to my nigga Show, man. Rest in peace, Lester, and his moms too, man. Rest in peace to them, man. Much love to Nate. Oh, my nigga, they brother J Dub, who get that chicken. I ain't even gonna go there. But salute to those my fucking peoples. Like real shit. You know? So I love y'all. That shit ain't never gonna change. Ain't never gonna change. Let's keep it pushing. I said enough. Look. Real brief. Battle rap. Battle rap came from us. So they trying to be the new fucking smack. Fucking Taiwan URL. The Taiwan edition. Like, come on, son. I'm trying to find hold on. Let me get to that lady. It's so much to show. We'll be here for another hour. Hold on. Yeah, Shorty snapped on that. Hold on. Let me find it. Yeah, it's insane. Where that white lady at? Hold on. I don't know if this is it. Yo, everybody. I want to play this for y'all. Please. Because I did something like this a while back to try to calculate all of this stuff. Please, this is very important. And y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are. Please pay attention to this and do it yourself. Please pay attention to this. Very important. Check it out, y'all. Yeah.
How many African slaves were transported to Brazil and Mexico during the transatlantic slave trade? Approximately ago. How many trips were made to transport these slaves? It's estimated that around 43,750 trips were made. How long did we take? Each one-way trip took about 2 months. Can you break down the collective travel time for all these trips? Sure. If we consider each trip taking 2 months,
shit, I got more than 80.
To about 6,666 years of collective time.
That's fucking up. Let's get back. All right, I'm off the deep end. All right, maybe I do got a little ADHD. I don't care. You still here, right? You got it too. Shit. Okay. Let's continue, man. I ain't gonna be here that long anyway. But if you at least enjoying yourself, like y'all can let me know. Shit. All right. Let's continue. All right. With my retarded ass, right? I'll give you 8 stories in 1 minute. You're like, damn, Mike. Fucking up. Now, like I was saying, this is the cribs, man. And he has the street. So this went into January 2008. Damn. Okay. Wait, this is exactly where they live at. This is the block. And yeah, pretty much. Let me go to that house again. Let me go down. That shit was so fly. Hold on just 1 second, man. These motherfuckers living good over here. Hold up. Look at this shit. Some nice ass cribs. Come on, son. Where that shit at? It's coming up. Yeah, past this damn dump truck. These cribs is nice. Come on, clear up. These is some nice cribs, family. Hold on. You see how I just brung you through a chaotic storm when I went to Twitter? And then now see how calm we are right now? Yeah, I probably do got ADHD. Y'all could kiss all of my ass. But look at this crib. They done put fake palm trees and shit. Look at this. Is nice, man. This is nice. I would take you on a roller coaster ride, right? Like, shit, you can't be my man. Yes, you can, bitch. Make my sandwich and shut up. How about that? This is fire, though. This is fire. I ain't gonna hold you. This shit right here is fire. This is probably Warren's crib. His mother is a judge, family. His stepmom's Ashley Cole is a judge, and his father is a doctor, Benjamin Hudson. This is probably one of these shits. I'm banking on this one. This shit right here is fire, man. This is really nice, man. Shit. Sacrificing babies really got y'all motherfuckers rich. Shit. I don't know what the fuck they be doing. Shit. Somebody doing something. Shit. Doing experiments on baboons, family. Word. That shit crazy. You need an elevator to go up that motherfucker, man. But damn, this is really nice. But again, this is exactly where they docked that. They probably docked right here. So quick. Hold on. Bring this back up. Come on, baby. Recap. Okay. All right. So we already know what happened on the island. They took him with them on that boat. Katie McCormick said that he's going to go back with his friends. Now, the thing that I question about Katie somewhat, and I believe her, so I'm not really questioning, because at this time, there was still people there, you know what I'm saying? So she probably didn't see if he went in that direction, but what I'm saying is, I want to pull up the Google Earth so we could actually see the island, because this is flat land. So you could be standing right here, which is, I think this is where his body was found. This is the east side, the west side. So I think his body was found on this side, or over here. Either or. You can stand on this side and look all the way over there. It's a flat plane. So whoever is standing up or even laying down, you can see them. It's not like there's trees and big ass bushes. No, it's a little flat land, little hill to it. But you know what I'm saying? But you can see across north, south, east, west. You meaning to tell me you ain't seen him get on a boat? But at least her story really kicks off the contradiction. It really kicked off the case, because she said otherwise. So we got to give Katie McCormick the salute, the head nod. You dig? Somebody seen him, because there were other people docked on this damn island. It was other people docked there. It was other people docked there. Come on. Okay. So somebody could have been like, hey, man, you okay? You need a ride back? This man about to go do training. He's about to go lock in. He got a bright future. He trained every day in the gym. And he's an excellent swimmer, by the way. Why would he stay behind? Those things makes no sense. And why would he leave his phone? That makes no sense. And y'all really think that he swam or attempted to swim back? Are you retarded? With all that current and water, they said that the water, the pipe, something out in the boat went out or some crazy shit. Just making up any fucking thing. Last time he was seen alive was around 3 p.m. Then around 4:30, within that time frame, that was probably the time where he was speaking to Katie or whatever. We already know that story. They left. So when they left around, what was that, to be 4 something or whatever, when they left, they went straight to their crib. It's taking a little bit too long. Come on now. I don't know why it's moving like that. Give me a second. That's the fort. Why is it hold on. I don't know why it's moving that slow. For some reason, it just started acting up. All right. Come on now. Damn. So they went to their house first. 5:52. Because that ride, depending on the water, depending on the current, how rough the water is, it takes 45 to 60 minutes to get back to their destination. And from here, which I thought they originally left from, which is the Ocean Springs harbor. I thought they left from there. Just leaving from here. The reason why I thought they left from here, because everybody was showing that dock at like beginning. They was showing that pier, the Ocean Springs. So even from here, with no bad current, it's 25 to 30 minutes to get to the island. But if it's rough waters and stuff like that, it'll take 45 minutes to 60 minutes to get there. But they left from here. So again, like I said, it's probably like, I'll give it a 20-minute difference. You dig what I'm saying? So if it's rough, probably a little bit over an hour to get here from the island over here. So so they went there, cleaned up, probably docked somewhere over here, maybe over here, who knows? I'm not trying to go that far, but this is a small little area. And when you looked at the news coverage of the GPS data, it showed El Camino Road. So we are literally in the right place. I know y'all know I'm just doing a brief recap. Then they left around 5:52 to go to the old Fort Bayou, which is here. They said the Fort Bayou. They probably just don't say old Fort Bayou, but this is what you call the Fort Bayou. Around 5:52, and came back around 6:06. That is 14 minutes. That is 14 minutes from leaving from here. Every time I zoom in, it kind of, okay, all right. So they probably just left from here around 5:52, started dumping shit in the water, getting rid of evidence, and probably try to burn the body on how to get rid of it, or whatever the case may be, panicking, so for someone. And probably when they went there, probably try to speak to Miss Ashcole. All of this is allegedly, by the way. And well, get rid of it, or whatever it is. They was panicking, and they was trying to get rid of all the evidence. So they probably ran around here, dumped shit along the way, and then turned right back around, boom, and went back home and arrived at the Fort Bayou launch, which is literally here. And I should have did this earlier on how they actually got there, because somehow, because the entrance to here is through here. Everything else right here is kind of blocked off. This is a highway. This is like a overpass. So this is not on, like, I guess, mainland. This is an overpass, Washington Avenue. It's a bridge, if you will. Well, yeah. All right. And this is where all the cars with the or trucks that tows they boats. So let me just go there real quick for those who just got here or haven't seen this from the beginning. So let me just take you there real quick. So this is it right here. So this is where they actually left from to go to. I said Bill Loxley, and y'all was giving me the right pronunciation. So when I say Bill Loxley, y'all know what I mean. And hey, I'm just going on how I'm reading it. And so excuse me for that. All right, I'm a New Yorker. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know, but pardon me if I'm getting it wrong. And matter of fact, let me look in the chat. Is anybody from Mississippi in here? Who's from Mississippi? Press one. Is anybody from Mississippi in here? Should have been asked this. Who is from Mississippi in this room? Please press one. Who is from Mississippi? Please let me know if somebody from Mississippi in here. Please press one because I want to get y'all on the panel. All right. Yo, so D Mac, jump on. Let me put the link in there. I would love to speak to somebody from Mississippi. Hold on, I'm putting the link in there right now. Please jump on. Whoever's from Mississippi or have anything to say, bring your funky ass on the panel. Thank you. Oh, are you from there? Bring your funky ass up on here. Get your ass on here, D Mac. Let's go. So you know this area so that you can help me out even more. Bring your ass on here and don't be drunk either. You know what I mean? Speaking all fucking slurish and shit. You know what I mean? So yeah, so this is how they got here. So they brung their boat. I've been here and didn't even see this ramp. Duh, Mike. ADHD, Mike. So they took that boat and brung it right here. Literally brung the boat right here. They hooked it up to the tow back of the truck. Boom. They turned their funky ass round. This is the path that they went to. And guess what? Again, I'm going to show this again. Come on now, move. Come on. I'm trying to move fast as I can, but it's moving the way it's moving. There is a camera, excuse me, right here, family. That is a camera. They gotta get this footage. This is how they leave from right here. D-Mac, I can't see the chat, but if you in here, just give me a second. If you in the back room is what they call it. So if you there, just give me a second. I can't see the chat right now. Give me 1 second. So this is how they come in and go out. And like they said, they left and this is this bridge. This is Washington Avenue. And they made that right at the end and jumped on Route 90 and went to Bill Loxley, whatever you want to call it. D-Mac, you in the building. Peace, family. How
Hey,
you
what's up,
pronounce
man?
that shit? Is it Bill Loxley or however you say that shit? How you say it?
You about
Woo,
saying it right,
shit.
but you
Almost
ain't.
blew my
I
eardrums.
mean,
What's up, family?
I say Biloxi.
Pronounce it for me.
Biloxi.
Oh, Bill Loxley? Okay, that's hey. Okay. So tell me about the situation, man. What's what they talking about around there? What's the word? What's the
Oh man,
flavor, neighbor? What's good?
that- that's why I was on here, man. I was trying to see what you had going on. It's all kinds of talk around here, but as far as
Nigga,
the GPS, listen to me now. The GPS, that's all crazy, man. I mean, just looking at that, I own a boat. I go to Horn Island. Excuse me, I go to Horn Island all the time, and nah, it was too much action going on that boat, on that GPS. Anyway,
and I meant to say this not to cut your wisdom because it's just I don't know why it just hit me now. But what they're saying about the GPS, they're not letting us know who GPS that they are tracking. Are they tracking, or maybe I missed something? Are they these movements? Are they from Nolan's phone or one of the kids' phone? They did not disclose that. It's
see
like it's a cliffhanger.
that's something I would like to know.
Go
But
ahead, fam.
where it's coming from, I would think his GPS on his boat, like his Garmin or his Simrad or whatever.
Right,
That's why I would think it
right,
was where they got the information from, because all that'll be
right.
all that'll be stored onto his GPS is like I said, his Simrad or his Garmin or whatnot.
Right. Got you. Got you, man. Yeah. So have you been to that island before? Have you been to Horn Island? And I know a lot of black folks like, hell nah, I ain't been that motherfucking shit for
Oh yeah,
what? Have you been
I've
there?
been to Horn Island a lot, man.
All right, so let me ask you this question then. So far as the island is concerned, like when you stand on it, can you see all across that island? Like you can see from end to end in both sides? Like, is there any kind of wilderness or anything that can block you from your vision from if you're looking at the screen? Like if you right here, you can see all the way over there. Is that true?
I mean, there's certain parts of the island. Like if you standing on the east side of the island, you won't
Okay.
see the west side. Excuse me, you won't see the west side of the island. If you standing on the east side of the island, you might can see. If you're on the tip, you can see like all around that part of the island because it narrows down, but it's spread wide as it goes out. And
Okay.
you ain't gonna see that far, you know. But you can see a good
Okay.
distance though.
Thanks for telling me. I'm about to go there now on Google Maps. So I'm about to go on
Mhm.
Google Maps so we can look at it, man. I don't want to hold you long, but if you want to stay, that's fine. But I do want to pick your brain about something like just the
Yeah,
climate,
look, just
just
while it's on my
the
mind, it
the
go ahead.
energy, because we know this is Mississippi, family, and we pretty much know the history. But see, you live in it, but
Yeah, I'm right here.
huh?
I said, yeah, I said I live right
Oh
here.
yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
here.
So can you explain to me
You going
just
in and out. You
okay?
breaking up on me, bro.
Hold on, because I'm trying to You can hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right, because I had to delete my CapCut. I still have my video editing open. You have too many stuff open and moves your computer start moving a little slow. So I forgot I had that still open. But like I said, you born and bred there, so you know the energy, you know the people, and so for so on. So what is your real thoughts about this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your real thoughts about that? Do you think these kids murdered him?
I think something happened. I mean, I can't just say they just killed them, but they doing. I feel like it's a cover up. Me myself, I feel like it could have been a murder. It could have been an accident that they ain't want on their record, and they went too far with it. I have no idea, man. You know, just being honest. But I definitely feel like it. You know, it's some kind of cover up going on. They did something to the boy. You know.
Yeah, they definitely did something to him, man. How can I move this up? Move, move that
Hey
out the
man, I
way.
did want to
If
mention too, man, that ride ain't nearly as long as an hour, especially on that fourth. It was pretty slick out there that day. That ride probably about a 20-minute ride, bro.
right, because like I looked it up, so I looked at a couple of sources to see how far it was. So I even have the notes right here. So it's 25 to 30 minutes, like if it's sailing on a good day, but if it's
Hey,
rough
look,
waters, it says it's 45 to 60 minutes.
yeah, yeah, that sound about right. That sound about right.
But yeah, because you know better than all of us because you from there. So I'll
Hey,
take your word on that for sure.
and look how you see how you looking at this island, how you got that view going to the island. You hear me?
Yes.
See right there, you seeing all that sand on the tips, like you can see it all around that. But you can't see from, you know what I mean? You can't see from one side to the other.
Right.
See all that where you got your arrow at,
Okay.
you can
Because
probably
it
see a
says
lot of that.
Gulf Island Wilderness. So right. I wish they could let us like go on an island, but it ain't no paved roads or anything like that. So
Let
this
me
is the
ask you
best we
this.
gonna
Let me ask you this.
get,
Have
you
y'all
know.
ever pulled up
So
can you hear me?
yeah, that's kind of crazy, man. So yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I was saying is
Go ahead.
before all this was going on, you probably could have and you probably still can, but you probably have to
I
sort
mean, I
through.
think
But
it's because of this Google Earth, a lot of band. So I'm only you gotta say it
breaking
again because you breaking up, and I think it's
breaking up.
because I'm on Google Earth. So can you hear me? Can you hear me better? Can you hear
Yeah, I
me?
hear you. I'm trying to tell you if it's possible, or have
Good in
you
the
ever
chat, please
tried to
press
look?
1 because like when I look what I can't hear you. Say it again.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir. Go right ahead. Oh, his shit went out. So just come back on, brother. I'm gonna put the link in there again. Hold on. Put the link in there again. If anybody want to jump on, like I said, man, free for all. If anybody have any thoughts, y'all don't have to get on camera. Just give me your thoughts, especially the women. I want men as well too. I shouldn't have to say pause on that. It ain't that serious. But I would like to hear from some of the mothers in here. The fathers in here. If y'all want to jump on, please jump on. Like, let us know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're feeling. Have y'all been speaking to your kids about this? You understand what I'm saying? You know, that's what I would like to know. I would like to pick your brain. If y'all would like to jump on, please jump on. If you shy, I get it. But I would like to speak to some of the mothers that's in the room. It's a lot of people in here. I would like to speak to some of y'all and pick your brain and let the people know how you feel about this. You know what I mean? Because you probably got kids and you try to tell them about this story and they don't want to hear it. This is a safe haven for you to get it out. You know what I mean? So that's, so it's up to y'all. I can't force you motherfuckers to get on here. I talk a lot anyway, so I don't mind. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hold it down, but I love to get other people's perspective. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what I love to do. I love to hear what other people have to say. You know what I mean? Because I feel like people who like to just talk so much is almost like, I don't want to say like they trying to indoctrinate somebody, or I'm not even saying that, but I hope you understand what I'm saying. I just like to get other perspectives, man. You know what I mean? To be well rounded, because it could be something that I'm thinking about but didn't say, and you wind up saying it, or you know what I mean? Just different perspective matters. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I really don't need the help, but I would love to engage. You know what I mean? Pretty much. So, but as he said, let me see if he tried to get back in. Nope. So, like he said, at one point, at one end, you probably won't be able to see. There was an area view. Damn. There's an aerial view that I really wanted to show that I pulled up earlier. If y'all could just be very patient with me, I'm gonna go to my history so I could just go right to it. Just give me 1 second. We could get a good aerial view from the helicopter. Give me 1 second, everybody. Please be patient with me. Hold on. Which one is this? Let me scroll down. I know it was a news. It was like a news clip. Oh, that's from 4 days ago. Goddamn, bitch. Hold on, it gotta be Lord. I ain't now. You know what? That's too much right now. Nah, that's too motherfucking much. Yeah, nah. No, that'll be. Matter of fact, hold on. I think. Let me see something. I think. Give me 1 second, everybody, please. Give me 1 second, bitch. I think this is. Give me 1 second, everybody. I think this is it. Let me just see. All right. Give me 1 second. Let me just click watch. It's opening another window right now. I just want to see if this is it. I will think this is it. I hope this is it. Just to get I think this is it. Hold on. I gotta keep scrolling. Yep. There sure is. Hold on. Let's go. And thank y'all crazy butts for being here. Thank you very much. Okay. And if you new, please make sure that you subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe now and hit that like and share. Thank you very. All right. Let's get to it. It's a brief video. Just wanted to share this with the people. Can I zoom that in? Yep. Okay. Just a 36-second aerial view. Don't forget about that about to say crossing guard. That Coast Guard. Maybe because it's like a little hill that depending on what part of the island, if you want to tip, it's like a hill maybe you can't see. But if you stand like in the middle, you can see from both sides, man. It is a big ass island though. It's pause. It's big. Damn, I gotta say pause again. But it's a big island, man. Goddamn. Can't dig no more and shit. I'm like, y'all like big too much, man. Like, damn, man. Fucking Cameron and the rest of y'all just messed it up for us. You can't say big, you can't say wide, you can't say long. It all depends. Like, if you understand context, why are you thinking about dick, man? All the bitches you got, y'all like dick? Damn, son. But you know, there is some AO moments. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be saying some crazy shit, but come on now. I can't even say big no more. You can't even eat a damn. I'm about to say a sausage, but damn, that's a pause too. But why sausages? Why you think about it? They can't even eat a hot dog. You know what I'm saying? The glizzy. You can't even eat a banana. Like, damn, you gotta eat a banana with a fork now. Like, come on, it ain't that serious. And you know what? And I like bananas. And I really feel like I need to say pause again, but I like bananas. Fuck y'all. And I would eat it regular. I would eat it like how a normal gorilla would eat that motherfucker. They'd be like, hey, yo, hey, man, stop thinking about dick. Okay? Shit. That's what females do. Like, come on, fam. Thinking about niggas love muscles. Man, y'all fucked the game up with that. Right? They fucked the game up with that. You can't even eat a damn sausage without niggas all in your mouth like, yeah, oh, yeah, oh. Come on, man. That's a pause right there. I like you can't even just say that shit. Anyway, Miss Love, Volume Love. Can't even say I love sausage, man. It's so crazy. I like sausage with the onions and green peppers and shit and ketchup. I can't even say that. Shit got me looking in the mirror funny, like, oh, you sweet nigga. Damn. Ma'am. Volume? What's your name? Volume. Peace, family. What's up? Volume Love. Hello? What's up? You got to speak up, love. Hey.
Yes, you can hear me?
I don't know what kind of phone you got, but I can hear you, love. You got to fix that shit. What's up? Nah, what are you on, love? You take yes.
On some, I'm an old school person, so I'm on some old school headphones.
You calling from a rotary phone? I'm only playing, but what's up, love? How you doing, ma'am?
Actually, is a Motorola phone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah, that's just in 2006 out this motherfucker. Now, what's up? What's up, though? What's going on?
Keeps it old school. My records, my cassette players, my Walkman, yes.
Oh, yeah, that's fire, though. Yeah, go ahead, love. What's up?
Okay. I've been dropping comments on different videos that you've been putting up. I don't know if you've been seeing them, so I want to stay on what you're talking about, but it's so other stuff I wanted to talk about. Like oh man, when you were talking about how when you were working at the job and you cleaned up and the coworker came right behind you as if you wasn't doing your job. Remember?
Yeah, for sure. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell yeah. That's in Jersey City. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I'm in New York. I'm Harlem, 140th, 7th Avenue. That's my stomping ground. So to piggyback off, you talk about Jersey. I'm way in New York, and literally, while working for the city of New York, had the same exact experience with the same group of people. Literally identical twin, same exact thing. Working, I felt the same way you did. Make my little money, do my job, stay to myself, do my thing, and whole time I'm being zoomed in on. I go, time to go home, go to my locker, and Dominican girl. It was her first day there. She takes her lunch bag. Her locker's over mine. She takes her lunch bag with a sandwich in it. Don't put it in the locker. She takes it and slams the top of the bag in the locker so the rest of the bag can hang down in front of mine. So when I go to get in mine under hers, I can get in if I tear her sandwich up. So I said, why do you have your sandwich hanging outside of your locker when you could put it in or the refrigerator's right there? She said to me exact words, I don't want my sandwich to go old. I said, but if that's the case, wouldn't you put it in the refrigerator? She goes, no, no, no. And she just walked away. So yeah, I experienced the same exact thing. And I can go down the list, but that's
Right.
one of them to back off of yours. Now, as for the
This
Nolan
situation.
situation,
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the more I listen in on everybody talking about it, because I like everybody's perspective because it affects a lot of us internally, just based on this country that we in, yo. And this is like a sign that they're sending out way down there, up here, to all of us.
Yeah.
I like personally, once the Katie girl came out and said she didn't go off with him, and then the guys were saying at that given point right there, my heart dropped in my stomach. And I said, I
You
just start feeling like, it just start weighing on you after a while mentally. Just knowing that they are in they're in a serious situation in that town down here, and it's obvious that they're in a box that I don't think if we're not in their circumstance, we would really never. It's coming from New York too, the way we are.
Yeah, that would have never really happened up there like that or get away with that. Like white people is different from where we at in New York. That would never happen like that. No.
I would have, man.
Yeah.
Yo, I would have. I just really feel for them, and I also feel for Nolan's little brother. You know,
Yeah.
he has a little brother, right?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
I feel for him
Right.
because I can only imagine what he's saying to himself right now. That was all he had. Is his only influence. Now it's like, you know where I'm coming
I
from,
get
man.
it
I don't want
because no, I
to
get it because I said this before. I said this about a few days ago is that our people, like our young ones, our young men. I'm going to specifically talk about the boys at this
Yeah.
point. We love our women, but I'm going to specifically talk about the boys right now. That when situations like this happens and no justice comes out of it, these kids feel that they not protected. Not even a father can protect them from things like this.
Oh
It's
man,
something that it does to the psychological.
that's
It's
how
a
I'm starting
psychological
to
trauma.
feel, yo.
Hold
Yo,
on.
B, the way I was looking at his father sitting there, oh man.
Yeah, it does something because it's like, what can if something happened to me, what my father gonna do? Who's gonna protect me when the police just grab me up for no damn reason? Who's gonna protect me? We just us period as a whole, we don't feel protected in this system, and this is why when we say what we say, white people don't want to hear that shit, and y'all want to act like racism is not involved. It's always has been involved, and they like to deny racism while practicing it. That's exactly what they do. They will smile in your face. They will go through all of these weird ass emotions to make it seem like they don't have, or they're people, because we can't say everybody's racist. But anywho, I'll just play along with that. But at the end of the day, we know for sure there is a system that's backing them. There's a culture, there's a government, there's a police, there is everything that's in that was going to always work in their favor. And they know that. And that's why these boys did exactly what they did, especially in Mississippi. Them boys could not do that shit in Brooklyn. They couldn't do that shit in Harlem. They can't do it in the whole New York. They can't do it in Cali. Definitely ain't doing it in LA. Not doing that shit in Atlanta like that. But there's certain parts of Georgia. But damn sure ain't doing it in Chicago. It's certain places they know that they won't be doing shit like that, like to that extent. And I don't mean that in a way to make other people from other states feel any kind of way. I promise you that's not where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? But
I know where you come from, but
they could get away with it. And they will do it because they can do it and get away with it. You know what I mean? That's all.
It's scary. It is so scary, man. When I heard that young boy on TMZ come out arrogant and nasty like that, then I heard the freaking how my kid didn't come back and you gonna unfollow me like I did something? Yo, B, yo, I'm gonna say it, yo.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna say it. From my experience in New York City, the only ones that I've ever gotten racism from was other immigrant groups. I was called a Yankee from a Jamaican before I was called a nigger by a white person. I was called a Moreno by a Hispanic person before I was called a nigger by a white person, yo. That's crazy how I was called this from these groups here before a white person when the word generated from the white person. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And white people right here. Like, it's crazy. I would say
I'm starting to think this is their house right here, man. I don't know. But go ahead, love. In conclusion, your overall thoughts in conclusion.
I think that yeah, I was my conclusion
sound like you smoking on a real loud pack over there, baby girl. You laying there with a bonnet on and a ripped tank top. Now I'm just playing. What's up, though? Yeah, but I'm just kidding though.
Didn't know like
Valentine L or something. No, I'm just playing. But go ahead. In conclusion, sweetie.
No, I'm saying that there's just a whole sort of this whole entire thing. It's I'd say it's nerve-wracking. And I wanted to end with how if they would pay attention to the people who were mutual friends that know them personally that said this thing brewed up in school months before they ever made it to the island. And the girl mentioned it was an argument with that same one in the picture with the blue shorts and the long hair. And Nolan, she stated they were arguing about a girl. And she heard them arguing and heard the guy say, he doesn't understand why the white girl would like Nolan, who is a Black Asian guy, and not like him, who is a white Asian guy. It's a war amongst mixed people in that community, yo. That's what I took from what the classmate / mutual associate, because I'm not going to say friends because they threw best friends around. but the mom is saying she don't know these people. So I say the associates in the school. That's what I think it all stemmed from, which it still goes back to race. That's it.
It's gonna always go back to race, and that's what it is, man. But I want to say thank you, man. And I used to be up there in Foster Projects, man, over there in 116th and Lenox, man. I used to run all through there, go to the PJ's Club. You ever went to the PJ's Club over there?
No, you know how Harlem is. We keep it 125th up to Rutgers.
You on the other side though. You in the 40s, man.
I'm 47th. We 125th, Rutgers, and from there to Broadway.
Right. Hey, man, beloved, I appreciate you, man. You stay up and stay blessed and stay safe, man. Thank you.
Definitely, you too.
Peace. If anybody have any thoughts, if y'all want to jump on, please do, man. The link is in the chat. I'll throw it in there one more again. I would love to get some of y'all perspective. I would love to see what y'all thinking. You know what I'm saying? But it's very imperative that we really understand that we have to. It's crazy how we live and breathe and wake up every day that God bless us. You know what I mean? He wake us up every day, and we have to go through the scrutiny just by being black. We got to go through a stigma just by being black. We were being lynched and hung and discriminated against when we did nothing to these people. You can never get a straight answer if you ask them, why have you done this to my people? Why? They don't have a definitive answer. When we was wearing suits, when we was in our own communities, building our communities, not even bothering anybody, wasn't even bothering you. And guess what? Y'all still had a problem with that. And we had to get lynched. Our daughters, back in the days, they had to walk to school. They had to walk miles to school. They had to jump into the damn bushes when they see the good old boys coming down that road in that pickup truck. Because if they seen you, they'll grape you. So much things that these people did to our people. And they didn't have no definitive reason back in the days why they did it to us. The only excuse they had is because you're a nigger. Now, it's because you're a criminal. Now it's because you're a thug. Doesn't matter how you splice it and dice it. They use an excuse to do what they do. When we was wearing suits, it had nothing to do with no baggy jeans. We were still being lynched in suits and slides on our feet. And being kind, stepping out their way, because you couldn't be on the same street as them. You have to step on a sidewalk. Let them pass and tilt your hat, take your hat off your head and bring it to your chest. You do a little head nod and let them walk by. It wasn't all of us, but it was a point in time where it was just the way it is. And we definitely had some riders too. So, but I'm just saying, regardless of that, any excuse, they did what they did to our people. And then we got these old motherfuckers now that's in the 60s, 70s that be kissing their ass. Yes, sir, master, even in 2026. Now, there's some good ones. Okay, cool. All right. But it's almost like one rotten apple in a basket. That one rotten apple can contaminate all the apples in that basket. They lynched us wearing suits. Wasn't even rap music. We wasn't no thug. We wasn't selling drugs. We were just trying to make it. We was building our communities, thriving, all of those things. And still, they made an excuse to do what they did to our people. Make America great again. It was only great to them. That's what they want back. They want that yes, sir. And that's why I was trying to find a video when the lady was saying that. Let me tell you the truth about white people. White people, and this is a white lady, we don't like y'all having fun. We don't like y'all enjoying yourselves. We don't like y'all dressing nice. We don't like when y'all intellectuals. We don't like when y'all having a good time. That's really real. I don't think so. Hey, if the truth hits a dog and you holler, bitch, you heard it. Let me play a little bit of this. Just play a little
Something
bit.
was done awry that led to the death of Nolan Wells. You best believe the folks responsible will need to pay the piper. Now, if it was just an accidental drowning, we can live with that if the evidence shows that. But the suspicious,
I'm gonna bring it back. This lady right here, where she's at. Hopefully, I spoke to her when Don Lemon was doing this live. What was that? Yesterday, I was watching it live. You can see my chat. You can see me writing in the chat. But when you do so much, like this stuff could be draining. So I want y'all to know that, like doing this stuff all the time and try to get up on every fast news, everything that's new, whatever, be the first or whatever, just trying to continue this, just be updated on content and put it out is draining. Your sleep patterns is off. You dig what I'm saying? It put a lot on you. For those who knows, y'all know what the deal is. Okay? It's a lot of work. So I could have put this out, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rest, which was last night. But this lady, Jill Connor Jefferson, I spoke to her 2 days ago. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to be interviewing her tomorrow. Really today, because it's 2 a.m. I'm supposed to be interviewing her tonight around 5 p.m. But we're gonna push it to next week. But she's story is crazy, man, and she's definitely for the people. But I was supposed to be interviewing her today, but she had to reschedule. But let me bring it back. Everybody who is here and have not subscribed, it don't hurt to push that button, and it don't hurt to share this live and press like.
you have no reason to fear that you're going to prison for telling that. But if something awry has gone on, you have a right to remain silent. And you usually remain silent for good reason. Because anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. There may be something that you say that could point towards you. So you want to remain quiet. But if my child, I have 2 children, if any one of them saw one of their friends drown, I'm not lawyering up for that. If they had nothing to do with it. I mean, times are too hard, gas is too expensive.
Hold on,
Milk
I
is too
know.
expensive to be
Wait a
paying.
minute, I know you've been drinking, shorty. Because look, who are you telling to take the V off? You said it's Harlem. Take the V off, nigga. Your name is Lady Varlem. You take the V. You take the V off, crazy ass. I'm telling you, drinking MD 2020 over there. What the hell is in your cup over there? You was smoking a K3 blunt. But I love you, love. Shit, you crazy. How you gonna tell me to take the V off? You take the V off, motherfucker.
So you can act stupid if you want to. But I
What's
know the
the next
game. The
slide?
jig is up.
We not buying.
I'm sick and tired, as Fannie Lou Hamer said, of being sick and tired. You will not get away with this. If anything was done wrong, I don't care if you're the district attorney that works with the judge. I don't care if you're the sheriff that works with the judge. We will not rest until the independent, unbiased law enforcement agency gets in here and investigate this properly. As I said, tick tock, we are fed up.
Wow. Because when you look at the actions, you talked about the sheriff a little bit. When you look at the actions of a sheriff, and this is not to condemn anyone, but considering how he's handled it, he said they're not going to be pushed to rush, or so, I'm paraphrasing here.
I'm just going to play a little bit. I'm not going to play all of it, y'all.
I've only seen him with, certain people and certain outlets. His office doesn't really return phone calls. It's just not a very transparent thing. Now, I know that they're busy and they have things to do, and I don't think I think that I'm ABC News or anything. But what I think he doesn't understand is that we're in a digital streaming social media time. Social media is what brought this story to the fore. Legacy media did not. And he is out here asking people
What
through
the hell?
to
Why is
respond. We
doing
put the
that?
number
Let me
up every
fast
single
forward.
day
Why
on
is
this.
it doing that?
It is evident to me, and I'm way in Atlanta, that the sheriff, neither the district attorney, when the sitting judge is there making public statements, albeit that may be unethical, she's just blatantly doing what she wants to do. People are not going to just easily go arrest people that may be related to her, even if that
Wait a
if the
minute.
shoe fits. They don't want to.
You know what's crazy? Hold on, let me pause that. Y'all know what's ironic about this video? Let me play it a little bit more. So I'm gonna show. I'm gonna wait till this. I forgot what lower third. They call this what you call lower third. Once that goes down, just look at his shirt.
They don't want to wear it. They don't want them to wear it too soon. So I'm not condemning anybody. I'm just saying that you have to avoid the appearance of impropriety. Not only the impropriety, but the appearance of impropriety. That's for judges. And you need to, for law enforcement to be trusted, you need to avoid the appearance of biasness. And so if your deputies are protecting the judge 5 days a week, and you think somebody just gonna believe you're gonna up and go arrest one of her family members if the evidence led that way, I just don't see it. I'm not comfortable that it would occur no time soon.
Yeah. No, so you said something, you know, we had folks on in the beginning, even in our editorial meetings, Judge, and they said, if I didn't have anything to do with it, I would be talking to law enforcement. And I said, well, I don't know if that's a smart idea, because usually they'll tell you, but if you don't have anything to do with it, I don't know. Do you think that these young people, anyone there, you think you think just by them lawyering up that is some indication of possible guilt?
I can only tell you what I would do with my own family. If I would have first evaluated what my family member told me, I would know, being a lawyer and a former judge, whether or not what they told me is criminal or potentially criminal. And once I evaluated it, if I thought that they could potentially be held or found guilty in a court of law, I would advise them to exercise their Fifth Amendment right and remain silent and to lawyer up. But if what they told me and I evaluated and I didn't think it could potentially be a crime, I would not be lawyering up. I wouldn't be spending any money, and I would allow them to talk as a regular witness to the law enforcement. And so only the people that's a trained legal professional know why they would advise certain things. I'm telling you from personal experience after being in the legal.
I wanted to pause that because this is a great comment from Lili's son girl. The island was full of people. Why they are not mentioning that it was a lot of people there? There you go, Uncle Charles. Bring your funky ass on here. I spoke you up. Bring your funky ass on here, Uncle Charles. Okay, bring your ass right now. The link is right there. Woo, Uncle Charles. Thank you. God damn it. What you call that? Comedic relief, whatever you want to call it. But this is what I wanted to say. I said this before. It's not what they say, is what they're not saying. This is how you know they're covering up. There was a lot of people on that island. Just because the friends left at a particular time, that don't mean everybody else left at that same time. People were still on the island. It was still people docked there. And the majority of them was mayonnaise. And guess what? They're going to hold each other down. Nobody is coming. The only one is Katie. Out of everybody, it's Katie. This is why I feel her life is in danger. Her and her mother. I forgot her mother's name, Grace or whatever her name is. I see you, Uncle Charles. Oh, jump back in, Uncle Charles. You kind of went back out. There you go. Hold on, Uncle Charles. Hold on 1 second. So it's like, will they be compromised at the end of the day? Is police going to force her to change the story? Now, if her story changed, nigga, you already know what time it is. She is the only person that made sense. I'm not saying she deserved an award, but she deserved that respect. Meaning that she told her truth and left it just like that. I'm a really bet all my money on if she did not say what she said, this case would never went that far. Well, it probably would have. It probably would have. It probably would have. It probably would have. But she contradicted everything that they said. That's why this case is really through the roof the way it is. So, gotta give that girl, salute to her. And we ain't kissing your ass. We don't get down like that. But thank you. Okay? Uncle Charles, unmute yourself. What's your thoughts on this case with your retarded ass? What's up, baby?
Which one we're talking about, Mike? What's happening?
The Nolan Wells. You heard about that story?
Yeah, I've been following it every day. Let me tell y'all. Let me tell you. Let me break y'all off something.
Go ahead, goddamn.
That boy didn't fall in the water. He was placed where he was. He was placed there, just like Trayvon Martin was placed where he was. He was killed somewhere else and placed there, right there. All of a sudden, let me tell y'all something. I told this couple of people, they didn't want to fucking believe me, but I went to a Christmas party and
I knew it was something. Go ahead.
Yeah, I went to a Christmas party with a number of white folks there. I said, I felt like shit. I'm like, damn, I'm still in this motherfucking corner because I need to see, when motherfuckers drinking vodka, especially white folks, they started to think of something else. That ain't you no more. They think you somebody else. So I just stayed to myself. But I had a little bit too much to drink, but I still motherfucking control. So he come over there talking to me. He said, hey, supervisor. He said, hey, man, you like you don't have enough to drink and things like that. You like you can't make it home. How about you go and stay in one of my bedrooms down the hallway? I said, well, no, man, I ain't gonna do that. I'm finna get ready to go. He said, well, don't worry about anything. My daughter will be right across the hall. Nigga, are you motherfucking crazy? Are you motherfucking crazy? Now, let me show you what he tried to set me up on. Now, he want me to sleep across the fucking hallway from his daughter where he can be the tiptoe burglar and go off in his daughter's room and play with her a little bit. Then in the morning, I'm in motherfucking handcuffs or beat to death or fucking hung for touching that goddamn girl. I said, no. He said, well, we ain't gonna, you ain't gonna have no ride in a couple hours. Motherfucker, if I have to walk 100 miles and running, nigga, I ain't staying here. This is just what it is. That boy was placed there. But what I'm mad about is, Mike, is this. OJ had 6 white lawyers. He had 2 black lawyers. Johnny Crockett was over all of it. I think the family did the wrong thing. You cannot bring Crispy Ben Crump. You cannot bring Jamal Bryant with his worthless ass, greedy ass, and you can't bring all these race hustlers in there. See, you got to understand something. You can't call them people racist in that courtroom. You can't. Or you'll never find out who killed your son. But you can paint a picture. You don't know what I'm talking about? I'll tell you what the fuck I'm talking about. God damn it, what name? I can't think of his name. What his name? I can't think of him. He was a famous singer in the 70s. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Just say the song. I would know who it is.
Oh man. He sang the lyrics of wake up everybody, no more sleeping in bed.
Wake up everybody.
You know who I'm talking about? Yeah.
That's Teddy Pendergrass. Wait,
Teddy Pendergrass. I'll show you how the fuck it go, y'all. Yeah. Teddy Pendergrass used to go to this nightclub frequently. He pick up women. Well, he was in there like he always been doing. And he seen that woman over there at the bar there. He said, damn, I'm gonna go talk to her. So he went over there. He said, let me buy you a drink. He said, you know who I am? I said, yeah, I know you. You're Teddy Pendergrass. He said, do you mind going back to my place? Said, yeah, we finished our drink. So Teddy had to hurry up. He didn't pay attention to the warning signs. He didn't pay attention that her goddamn throat was bigger than a bowling ball, or her motherfucking hand was swole like George Foreman, or she had big ass feet like Akeem Olajuwon. No, he didn't pay attention to them warnings. So this motherfucker go riding down the goddamn road fast as hell and scared the hell out of her. She said, won't you just slow down? Just slow down. We'll get that. Just slow down. And the motherfucker went slow down. She said, okay, if you ain't gonna slow down, I'll show you why you should slow down. And then she pulled her dress up and opened her legs. It was a motherfucking wing between her legs. The nigga lost control of the car. Hit the tree, the nigga got a wheelchair. This is what I'm talking about. Warnings with these white folks. Stop trying to be accepted by white people. They'll show you one thing and you will get another. They will show you one thing, you get another, and your ass will be up in a tree. Do you know we average one young black man to 2 black men in Mississippi a year hung in Mississippi? Did you know that? Did you? They found a dude that went to Jackson State. They found his motherfucking head on a porch. You riding by thinking it's a motherfucking pumpkin, and it's a goddamn head. And they cut his fucking head off. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, man. I keep telling people, he felt comfortable around them. Why? Because he cool with you. That don't mean his friends is cool with you.
Right.
They could have said, well, you either with us or you against us. So what you think he did? He joined in the fight. Now I'm gonna show you something. They took his phone. They took whatever else he had off him. They took it from him. That's how they was able to find that phone. They tracked it. And they beat that boy up. They beat him to death. And they placed him in a shallow water. This is what the fuck they did. Quit. I want black people to understand. Quit trying to be accepted by white folks. I don't give a damn what they tell you. Somebody said, well, I'm not racist. I love God and I love people. Oh, yeah? Well, you might not be racist, honey, but you benefit from it.
That's right.
You benefit from it by getting jobs. You benefit from it by getting seats in the White House and all these other motherfucking things. You still benefit from your motherfucking whiteness. It is what it is. I had a choice. Do I want to stay across the hall from his daughter? Or do I want to find myself in some motherfucking hand bracelets in the morning or fucking in a tree somewhere? Hell no. No, these motherfuckers ain't playing, y'all. They trying to go after our young boys. They trying to go. And another goddamn thing. Let me tell y'all, young cats, something out there. I want you real players to hear me real motherfucking good. Leave that white girl alone. Please. Leave that great meat alone. She gonna get you fucked up. I'm telling you that right now. She can get a motherfucking hangnail and call the police on your bitch ass and have your ass fucked up. I'm telling you right now. Leave that white girl alone. I don't give a damn how she look. And another thing, too, why would you want to mess with a white woman anyway? By the time they turn 50, they look like they ready for the graveyard any motherfucking way. This is what I'm talking about. When they hit 50, you don't know who the fuck they is. It's what it is. You cannot find out who killed this boy. And you got Crispy Ben Crump. You got Jamal Bryan and Al Sharpton. They are only there for one reason. It's for that motherfucking check. That's all. That's it. They trying to argue for that baby down there, that 1-year-old baby. The motherfucker shot up the goddamn house, killed the baby, and said, oh, we got the wrong house. Ain't that something? You wasn't even sure, nigga, and you still killed a child. This is what I'm talking about. I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them ever since I told Billy. I said, look, Billy, every time I see you, you fucking doing something. And then you going to ask me on Tuesday, hey, man, you want to go? I ride bulls for a living. So I said, what the fuck I want to ride a bull for? And then I found out the next day why I didn't do it. That nigga came back to goddamn job. All his motherfucking teeth were gone. With that motherfucking Italian bull don't kick this whole motherfucking mouth out. This is what I'm talking about. And now you want me to go get my motherfucking teeth. I'm having a hard time trying to keep these motherfuckers in my mouth now. I don't want no damn bull kicking them out. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is not a game, man. Stop being... You didn't feel like you was out of motherfucking place with them white boys. He got killed because he was messing with one of them white girls and the motherfuckers got jealous. That's all it was.
That's it. That's it. That's really how I feel. Yep.
Yeah, he was messing with that country time Poontang. That's what he did.
I seen some videos with him and some white girls and stuff like that. Like, I mean, there was some nice little white girls, but it was just him and a whole bunch of them, and they all on him, man, and they don't like that shit.
They don't like really that shit, bro.
Don't like that. The one they could be your friend. They can have a drink with you. They can play ball with you. But once they women start liking you, nigga, that's a whole nother ball game, family.
Whole nother bag.
I'm not saying all of them, but the majority of them. Not most all, of them. The majority.
You know, once he killed, that's the thing about it, Mike. Let's just be fucking real. Okay. What did that white man do when our women was out there in the field picking cotton? He went out there and grabbed what he wanted. And nobody said a thing. And the motherfucking black man stood there and let it fucking happen. When he should have died trying to fight. But he didn't do it because he was scared like everybody else. But then that white woman said, you know what? I'm tired of him leaving. He don't touch me. I'm in heat in here and I ain't got what my Wayne get? No. You know what she did? She said, I got something for your bitch ass. and she went out there and got one of the real ones. And that nigga, goddamn, his wing touched the door before he even got inside the house. And she got some of that wing, and he found out about it, and he hung his ass. See, they want their women and your women too.
That's it. Yeah.
That's it. That's it. He want his woman, he want her to be submissive. But he know he can't make a black woman submissive because he know he get all his teeth knocked out of his motherfucking mouth. But he will play that game with her. He'll play that game with her. And I tell you right now, he would do anything. He would do anything. Let me tell you something. You got white guys around here right now want women to shit on them. Now, what motherfucker want you to shit on them? You shit on me, and I'm gonna be in jail for first-degree murder. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You're not gonna take a dump on me. You're not gonna do it. Hell no. This ain't Roscoe Chicken and Waffles. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is not a game, man. He was messing with one of the white girls down there. He put the wing on her, and she went crazy like they all do. She got some of that. She got some of that real ballpark Frank. She got some of that, and she never was the same no more.
Horse head, nigga. Okay.
Leave the white girls alone. You got all kinds of black women, brown skin, light skin, mocha.
But hold on. But here's the thing. They hate us even more because their own women don't like them, especially in this day and time. They don't entertain them. They really don't like them. That's why they be going around like, hey, like them little internet dudes be like, hey, what you think about niggers? They be like, what are you talking about? Like some of them be defending us because they like black men. So
yes, sir.
They are really, hold on 1 second, Uncle Charles. But one thing is happening because they know that they love us so much. The majority of them, like these dudes, really feel like they have nothing left. Like they manhood. They not the definition of a goddamn manly man. You know what I mean? Or the prototype of masculinity. That's why they always over the top and try to destroy and destruct shit. And they women don't like them like that.
Yeah, they don't like them like that.
They serious.
You don't like them like that. My friend Shelly, he had a white girlfriend. I told him, I said, hey, she said, what's Shelly at? I said, I ain't seen him around here nowhere. She said, I need to talk to him. A week later, I seen the motherfucking store. She said, you know, I had surgery. I said, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, what was wrong? Well, you know, my kidneys got messed up. And that nigga done ran up in her until he moved her kidneys back. I said, well, at this point in time, if he did that shit to you, I'm not finna find that nigga because he ain't finna do it to me. I can tell you that right now. This is not a game. They want our black men. And guess what, Mike? Their population is not growing. And this is their rebuttal to that. They're losing. See, you wanted to keep everybody in slavery and squalor. That's what you wanted to do. But watch it. God will never let a people be oppressed. He will never do that. He will throw a wrench in there. And next thing you know, you're looking around and now you're scared what you did to us, we're going to do to you.
Right. And that's the crazy thing. What God works in mysterious ways, man. We went through our slavery and everything that's happening, but they are not, they can't eat the sun. They can't sunbathe. They cannot live in a natural habitat. You understand what I'm saying? And on top of that you're losing, like you're about to be extinct. So, and this is a natural occurrence. We don't have to take over by force. Just our culture our influence has influenced the whole world without shooting or killing anybody. Right. Our shit was just off of our style, our culture, our music, our expression, our fight, our resilience, our preservation, our strength, our intellect, everything. You dig what I'm saying?
Right. And see, these white cats, they're beneath their own sanity. You're running around here, you're having sex with watermelons and shit. Then you're having sex with
sex with watermelons.
With these motherfucking goddamn, these damn dogs. Did you know that you can buy, listen, y'all, let me tell you what I know, because I've been down that road. You can buy you a whole ass right now for $59.95. I'm telling you, lifelike too. Touch that motherfucker and move just like jelly. I'm gonna tell you right now. I went in there in the bookstore in there. They had a table full of asses, black, white, Asian, and the fattest ass that was on the table was the black. That's the black ass. That was the fattest one. So go ahead and wrap that up for me, man. I ain't been doing anything in a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and check out my motherfucking aggression on this ass here, and everything's gonna be all right. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is not a game, man. They don't want you messing with their women, but it's too late. It's too late. You ride around in a car with your wife and you pick up a random black dude, and all he want to do is see her take your wing out and play with it while you driving. What kind of shit is that? This is not a game, y'all. Leave the white girls alone.
Listen, can I give a story real quick? Because you just said something that happened to me, right? It was this is early 2000. Matter of fact, this is September 22nd of 2001. I flew to Kansas City to see a white girl. Her name was Devin. She worked at the Jenny Jones show when they do the makeovers. I didn't know that till after the fact when I got there. Long story short, so when I got there, when I flew there, which is crazy, 11 days after 9/11, and I was on a plane with some tiki boom niggas with the whole get up, the whole shebang bang, that with they garments and shit was scary. But anyway, but when I get there, and she picked me up in the Tahoe, right? And soon we got on the highway, she said, "You drive." And the first thing she did was looked at my wang and did a few mic checks. And guess what? Some white people, I will never forget it. It was hot as hell, and it was an old white couple in like a red car that rolled by with the meanest look. And hey, she liked it. But go ahead, continue, family. That's just a real story.
Oh, go ahead.
No, that's the last time I had white a white girl. Anyway, that was really the last time I had white pussy. But go ahead.
Yeah. My wife, my brother. I try to warn my brother. I say, look, man, I can't tell you who to go with, bro, but you need to be careful with that right there. Okay, that shit could be lethal than crack cocaine. But he didn't leave her. He didn't leave her because of that. He left her because she was too motherfucking needy. And then I would have left her too. I would have left her ass with any 2 times you go in the bathroom and you don't flush that motherfucking toilet, and I go in there and see them biscuits in that toilet, your ass is over for you. That's it. We're not gonna continue shit. We're not gonna do nothing else, man. You got these old women. Listen, y'all don't know how deep this shit goes. Listen, they got on record a 72-year-old white woman doing a gangbang. Really?
Oh, yeah. Damn.
I mean, just heading the wolf out like she don't damn went out of her mind.
I could just smell what the rock was cooking in that room.
Oh, it smelled like ass cracking back. That's what it smelled like. That's what it smelled like. Why would you be in something like that? And then you can't even get an erection with this old motherfucker. You can't. And why would you want to do that? And then you get that, and then she smell like tuna too. Let me tell y'all something. When they get their hair wet, they smell like dog. When they get their skin wet, they smell like cat. Now, I'm telling you right now, I don't mind helping anybody. But motherfucker, if you think you're going to come in my house and you smell like ass cracking back and you smell like tuna, you're not going to make it to my front door. I would purposely put a brick on top of my house and let that bitch fall on you and kill you. I'm going to tell you that right now. This is not a fucking game. Stay away from the white girl. Stop. Now, you want to get something, get your light-skinned girl. You can get one that's light-skinned, damn near white.
Damn near white. Light, bright,
damn near white. You get
white.
it. That's right. You got to take. Let me tell you something. I dated a young sister. Her name was Brendella. She was so goddamn black. She like coal miner ass.
Nigga, the name Brendella. That's insane. Yeah. That nigga. That
she was black. Man, she was porcelain black. We talking about barbecue coal black, and she was a beautiful sister.
Right.
It's a beautiful sister. Let me tell you something. Nigga, keep it black, nigga. I'm telling you that right now. Let me tell you something. You put that white girl in the kitchen, she ain't gonna cook that macaroni and cheese like that sister is. Hell fucking no. That shit running and shit. Soon as you get in your stomach, how you gonna eat some she don't cook? It went in and then came right out. How the fuck you gonna eat that? You got diarrhea from macaroni and cheese. That shit's supposed to stop you up. No, that shit was running when she gave you that shit. I'm telling you, man. I had a motherfucking white guy I work with. This nigga, we got pulled over by the motherfucking police. This nigga got on one of them Confederate hats, a North and South hat with the two little guns on top of that. He said, I'm gonna finna cuss him out. I said, nigga, I'm black. You can't cuss him out. That motherfucker come on my motherfucking side. He said, what's your name? I said, bitch, I ain't even driving. What the fuck you talking about? This is not a game, y'all.
Right.
They want our young men. This is why they sit and plot when these guys get to the NFL, and they will play your ass to the very end. But you can't see it because you're so happy. And she gonna do everything. She gonna do it. Let me tell you something. You know how come I know you ain't gonna let her go? Because you ain't got to use toilet paper. Now think about that.
What?
You ain't got to use toilet paper. She gonna take care of it.
Crazy work. Now look at the screen. This is what I couldn't wait for the lower third to get off the screen. Now all of this stuff, this interview that Don Lemon is doing. Look at his shirt. That's his man. That's his boyfriend, and he's talking about the Nolan Wells case.
Lord,
what's your thoughts on that, brother?
You know.
But before you answer that, and I'm sorry if I even cut your wisdom, but that name Brendella, I never heard of. That's fucking insane. That female really had that name Brendella. That's fucking I'm
not trying to toot my own horn, but I had a lot of ladies in my life. I had a lot of women.
Yeah, talk your shit, nigga.
It wasn't that I was just chocolate and black with the high top fade. I was just fun to be around. I was just fun. My personality what attracted women. It attracted them. And like I said, I kept it black. I keep it real. I keep it black. And I'm not finna fool no goddamn. Let me tell y'all something. Did you see the movie Rosewood?
Sure did.
Did you see when the mama come out there on the put you there? Y'all go ahead on. Ain't nobody did that around here. And I raised most of all y'all. I raised y'all. And what did they do? They put a bullet hole in her ass. That's what they did. I'm telling you. This is how they tricked the Native American. They come on the land. The Native American taught them how to hunt, how to live through winter, how to live through summer and spring and fall. And then when that white man learned his ways, what did he do? He put smallpox in his blankets. And now they're singing the song, one little, two little Indians.
That's right.
And because it ain't no more motherfucking Indians because them bitches are dead. This is what I'm talking about, man.
You can't even count now. Shit.
You can't even count. You can't even count. The Jews, they was burned in ovens. Nobody on planet Earth got done better than Jews and black people. But what did the Jew do? They wanted to get.
Wait. Be careful now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful. They needed to get into the system. And when they did, then they took over. That's what I'm gonna say, because I know they got the power. You know why I know they got the power? Because they got a Jewish neighborhood up there in New York. Somebody got shot. The police, you know, New York police, they ain't asking no motherfucking questions. We going in. So they get up there, and I guess the head of the people in the neighborhood, he said, if somebody got shot, we need to get in. He said, you ain't going nowhere. Somebody gets shot in this neighborhood, we'll fix it. And they made their ass put up a motherfucking barrier and make their ass stand outside the neighborhood. We ain't got that kind of power.
Listen, I'm from Brooklyn, and I grew up in I'm from the style, but grew up in Coney Island, Bensonhurst, and right there on Cropsey Avenue. That whole Cropsey Avenue, that's like a long, like expressway, if you will, and all of those mansions and big tall co-op buildings and stuff like that. All that whole, when I mean that whole strip, that shit is like a 10, I don't want to exaggerate, but I'll just say like a 10-mile express highway neighborhood, if you will. It's called Cropsey Avenue. They do have one in Crown Heights and shit like that, but I'm talking about Cropsey Avenue near where I used to live at. Nigga, they got their own schools there. They got their own hospital. They have their own patrol. Anything happens there, they take control. No fucking NYPD can talk and do anything in that neighborhood. Nothing. And I mean, Nothing. And one last thing, they block off the fucking streets because it's narrow. It's got one street is on both sides, and in the middle it's a 3-lane highway on both sides, and on the end is where the houses and mansions and co-op buildings at, and they have a lane, a one-way lane to go down, and they be blocking that fucking road and shit with their little schools and their little buses and ambulance, and they will have you there forever. Like, they really control shit, man. And
They
that's real
control
shit.
stuff.
They really do. But
And
go ahead, fam.
y'all leave us with Al Sharpton. You leave us with these people. These are rest hustlers. These people, all they care about is the bottom line, which is the check. But then you give us Camilla Harris. You try to get us to swallow that. And she's telling the world, you know, for my friends, I wash my greens in the tub. I had 2 fucking grandmas. Yeah, she washed her greens in the tub. Hey, now you mean to motherfucking tell me that you take fresh motherfucking collard greens and put them in the tub with somebody on farted in the motherfucking tub? Are you telling me that? See, she say stupid shit out of her mouth and people listen. They listen. Because I'm going to tell you something. Half of the motherfucking generation, somebody tonight is in the tub right now and they farting that motherfucker down. This is what it is. It's my water. If I want to fart in that motherfucker, play with the ducks, that's my motherfucking business. Ain't got shit to do with you. Just don't get in the water with me. That's all I'm telling your bitch ass. This is what I'm talking about, man.
What's your thoughts about his shirt, man? And forgive me, y'all. I said it was his boyfriend, but yeah, that's his husband. What's your thoughts on that shit? The nigga look like Will Ferrell just a little bit. The young Will Ferrell just in that shot right there. But look how happy he is talking about our problems. Talking black, but dick and white. Go ahead. What's your thoughts on that?
My thoughts on him. You know, they had to cool his ass off. He was going to churches, breaking the churches up while they was in service. And he was finna get his ass whooped. He better be glad the police came and got any nigga that name Dunn, any nigga with the last name Lemon, you can't trust that motherfucker anyway. But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this. He have been told more than once where he's gonna go if he continue what he do. If you want somebody to run up your back and run up in you like a ham sandwich, that's your motherfucking business. I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. My family had a family friend, and the nigga was named Peaches.
Shit.
No, this is the name. But see, they fucked Peaches. Yeah, they fucked Peaches up because they fucked him up because they made him wear high heel shoes when he was little. So now, you know, don't complain about this shit now. What I'm saying is that it stuck with him. Now he down at my auntie house. I go down there and knock on the door. This nigga sleeping on top of the cupboard with some pantyhose. And I'm like, I'm a child. I don't know what the fuck is this. What the fuck going on here? I know one thing. It smells like ass and crack in there. Let me tell y'all something. I don't give a fuck where you go or who you do. You take them motherfucking drawers off and your ass don't smell good. It's gonna be ass gonna inhabit your house. I'm gonna tell you something. You can blow that bitch out with a big ass fan, but when it get hot, that ass scent gonna settle back in. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He want that white dude to run up in him. That's his business. It's his business. I get scared even if my hair rides up on my back. I turn around. The lady thought I was crazy. She said, "You all right?" Yeah, I thought somebody was standing behind me. I can't motherfucking take chances. This is what I'm talking about. Right. But I don't think nothing of Don Lemon. They fired his punk ass. They fired him. They got rid of him because he had his own agenda. Okay, seeing him one fucking around, they clean house and they got rid of him. But he is the submissive one. Yeah, he when it's time to use the plunger, it's time to use the plunger. He the one taking it. It's what it is.
Yeah. Damn, little nasty ass. Shit. What else you want to talk about? I don't want this live to reach 3 hours because people ain't gonna watch no 3 hours. But if there's anything else you love to share, I know I got a question for you or something, but shit, nigga, you could just flow, man.
I'm gonna say this. And my black people, let me tell you something, man. I have love and respect for New York. I love New York. My family is in New York.
Shit.
It is what it is. I'm a New York Yankee fan ever since I was 7 years old. So I am, let me tell you something. Me and my brother came up there. Now, I came up there for 3 days. I didn't want to leave, but that motherfucking big ass rat on that subway, that made me not go back. That shit fucked my neurological system up. And another thing too, let me tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something, Mike. I'm gonna say this. This is a biop. This is a biop. It's quick.
Go ahead.
That rat I saw on the subway changed my fucking life. It made me say, is this real? Or will a big ass rat get on the motherfucking subway? And the motherfucker was enjoying the music. This is what scared me because he was listening to that shit. How can you guess? How would you bet if Jay-Z was playing? Somebody had a little radio in their hand and Jay-Z was playing, and that motherfucker sat there and listened to it. I got the fuck out of New York because I couldn't take it. So I say this to my black people, my sisters, especially to my black sisters. Listen to me. Y'all are the queen of our lives. Now I know sometimes y'all want to cut a nigga up with a butcher knife from Walmart. I understand that. You want to check a nigga phone, all this shit, and smelling his drawers. Well, I say this. If you keep a nigga on empty, you ain't got to worry about him cheating on you.
Okay, say that shit again, nigga. Okay?
If you keep a nigga on empty, if you keep a nigga on empty, you ain't got to worry about your man. When you pull his draw, let me say something. You know if a woman love you, a woman will love you. Let me tell you how she show that, and she shows she love you. If you put your drawers in the fucking hamper, and she got to pick them motherfuckers up out of the hamper with a screwdriver because you don't farted them motherfuckers out, look like 2 railroad tracks going down there, and at the end a little bit blood at the end. Oh, nigga, you know she's shaking with that motherfucker. You throw them bitches in the motherfucking goddamn washer dryer. My God, I'm saying this for my sisters. We are here for you,
man.
We here for you. We love you. We respect you. We want the same thing. We need for y'all to back your black man. Stay behind us. I know we fucked up. I know we is, but a lot of us ain't. A lot of us gonna pay them bills. A lot of us gonna take care of them kids. A lot of us gonna respect you like the queen you are. But you gotta trust us. And that's all I got to say, baby.
Wait, but hold on. I want you to drop some more game real quick. So let me ask you this question, and this is real too. Far as the black man and black woman relationship, like, because we know that sometimes I'm not making this a gender war, ladies, so please be careful. I'm gonna be very tactical how I say this, ladies. But some black women will say black men ain't shit, but don't take accountability for picking the man that they chose. And then the men that they pick, and they begin to be not shit, but they cast a wide net and say that all black men ain't shit, but bitch, you chose these niggas, and vice versa. What's your thoughts on that, and what game you could spit far as keeping a black man and black woman as a family unit? Like, what's your thoughts on that? Like, give us some game.
I'm glad you brought that back up, because sister, I'm talking to my New York sisters now. You know within 2-3 weeks if a man is any good. If you go in the kitchen and that nigga don't eat all the Rice Krispies, all the motherfucking Cheerios, and the children can't eat breakfast, you need to think of an exit strategy. You need to think of a strategy to get the fuck out. Let me tell y'all something. All black men ain't bad black men. I take care of a whole motherfucking house. Bills, insurance, food, shoes, drawers, pennies. I pay it all because that's why I was raised. You'll find out what kind of man you got by looking at him with his get up. If he in the house and it's 30 degrees outside and he's supposed to be out there making money, then you ain't got nobody. But it's hope. And so ain't no motherfucking black nigga with no cape gonna come in and just change your situation. Okay? You got to be already in circulation before that happens. You got to pick the right one. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't care if a black woman expect us to protect them, take care of them financially and making them safe. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's what any woman wants, is security in the house with her man. But I'm telling you something, ladies. If you don't keep that nigga on empty, if that nigga got to sit down just to piss, you ain't doing your job. Now, Queen, it is what it is. We got y'all back, and right now they're trying to make us extinct my black queen, please, I'm begging y'all. They trying to get rid of us. We need y'all to back us up. We need y'all to give us that oomph and go into battle. We need that because the way it's fucking looking right now, we're gonna meet in the street. That's what's finna happen. And I try to avoid that shit, avoid that kind of talk, but it's looking like we finna go to war.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have our Tom, Dick, and Harris, and I'm telling you right now, we're gonna have our motherfucking goddamn motherfuckers out here that Uncle Tom love to call. Well, you know, they're getting right around, they're getting their stuff ready. Go ahead and get that nigga first. Get that nigga first. Tie his ass to a chair and put some honey on him and let them raccoons have at his ass. That's what you do. I'm telling my sisters all around New York, you got the power. He won't get up out the bed. Come in there with your house coat on with none of it. And I guarantee motherfucking to you, you looking for the remote and you bent over and all that land you see, he gonna get up and goddamn go buy you a new remote. He gonna buy you a new bedroom set. Go see, take that $600, go get you a nice dress. He gonna do whatever he need to do to keep you because you got that nigga on drain. You got him. And he'll go to war for your ass too. I'm telling you. It's what it is. They trying to make our men extinct, my black sisters, my black queens. They're not playing with us. So now we need you to send us out to battle. And the only way we're going to be there to do that is knowing that you got our backs. We need to know that. Now, some going to strut off because this is what it is. I'm scared. I just don't want to get involved in that shit. But yet and still, the motherfucker fucking over you, and now you want to tell us about it. Well, we can't help your ass because you should have said something. You should have got them grow some balls too. You supposed to help us before you send us out to war. Put that food on the table, put a nice meal on the table, keep us drained, ladies, till we ain't got shit left, and we ain't got nothing left but our motherfucking minds. And our minds tell us to go to war for our black queens and our black babies. They trying to erase us, and it's not going to happen. I tell you, Mike. I'm dying to live, Mike.
That's right.
I'm not living to die. You understand me, player?
God damn it, that is well said. God damn.
Yeah, I'm gonna say this, and I got to get off here. I want to let the whole motherfucking New York know. This brother here, Mike, he's my brother. I love him.
That's right. Love
you
you
know,
too, brother.
He called me in the middle of the motherfucking night, and I'm gonna be there for him.
That's right.
And we need to protect this brother. We need to come in and listen to what this brother is talking about because this is real shit. This is real life. This is real situations. And this brother here is bringing it to your fucking doorstep because he brought it to mine. And I couldn't deny what he had because what he had was fucking real. And I accepted this brother into my family. That's all I got to say. Support this brother. That's all I got, motherfucker. Say. I'm getting motherfucking emotional. I got to get the fuck off of you.
Love you, Uncle Charles, man. You have a blessed one,
bro.
man.
Yeah, bro.
Peace.
Love you too.
Peace, man. Yeah, that's my motherfucking guy right there, Uncle motherfucking Charles, man. Listen, please make sure y'all like this channel. Please make sure y'all subscribe if you haven't. I'm gonna try not to make this reach 3 hours, so give me a good 10 minutes. I want to play something for y'all. It's quite good. But I just want to piggyback just a tad bit of what Uncle Charles was saying, like far as sending us out to war, right? This has nothing to really do with sex. I mean, that helps, but that's not where I'm even going. But with the black women, it's so strong that, you know, and I don't want to put all black women in the same category, and I'm not going to do that. So there's different types of categories of women. Women are the matriarch, right? Women are so powerful that you can make a man become damn near anything. As far as his manhood, you could turn a boy into a king just by not. But I say nurturing, that don't mean baby him like you his mother. No, it's something about the black women that'll make that man go get it. Not saying that he's not ambitious, but it's just something when we on the same wavelength, it's, you know, it's powerful. Not these ratchet bitches like, if you ain't bringing nothing, man, get the fuck out of my face type shit. That's not the vibes. That's selfishness. That's arrogancy. That's not building. That's real selfishness. And I'm talking about a man who can come to his women and tell him anything, because men hold in a lot. We hold in a lot of trauma, a lot of anger, a lot of things they want to get off, but you can't because, you know, quote unquote, you got to be a man. Whom we tell, and then if we do tell, depending on the female, so I'm not saying all, they'll throw that shit in your face. And then when you wonder why we so quiet, because if I tell you something, any little argument, you're gonna throw something in, you're gonna throw that in my face or tell one of your friends or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? So it's a layer. So I don't want to put all black women in the same bag, and I'm not. And I would never do that, because there's some beautiful, great women out there. But we need that nucleus back. We need that trinity, man, women, and child, or children. We need that. And black women, y'all really have that. We will go out. Listen, man, we will come across information and bring that information towards you. Y'all will dissect and, you know what I mean, do everything possible to simplify it and give it to that black man. He'll go out and conquer the world. He'll go out there and fight for your ass and fight for our children. But if a motherfucker got I'm not saying the men ain't a problem either or have their issues. That's not where I'm going. This is not a Me Too moment. Well, this, that, a third. No, it's not. It's not a gender war. This is vice versa as well. But it just the women is something different. The black woman is something different. We need y'all more than anything. But if we ain't comfortable around you, and you don't even have that queendom to, sometimes we need that battery in our back. Sometimes we need that extra push from that woman, man. Sometimes we need that shit. We yearn for it, but we can't overly express that. But we need y'all too. We really do. You dig? But I don't want to get too far. That's a whole conversation for another day. But we need y'all more than y'all need us. I just want y'all to understand that. Not like a baby needing a mother to take care of them. That's, if you thinking that, then we not on the same wavelength. You ain't there with me yet. You gotta, maybe you need to grow a little bit more. But with that being said, I got a message, right, from a pastor. And he's a great man, a great, great guy. And he told me to give y'all this message as I close. Again, everybody, please make sure you like, share this live. If y'all would love to donate to the platform, y'all been here long enough. I'm not saying y'all have to, but that'd be great if you drop something in the bucket. I will appreciate that. It ain't gonna kill y'all. I ain't asking for a lot, but I will appreciate whatever. But he told me to tell y'all this. Matter of fact, he sent me a video. This is Reverend just watch.
He will provide. I'm a witness. The Lord will. He will provide. One, two, buckle my shoe. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, shut the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. 7, 8, big fat head. He will provide. I know the Lord will. Don't put that on YouTube. I got a little too loud. Will provide. I wouldn't serve a God I couldn't enjoy it. The Lord will provide. I'm so glad. Hey. The Lord. If your God don't let you enjoy.
Lord. Yes, and he will provide. With that being said, everybody, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all share this shit, man. All right? Much love, man. Love y'all. Y'all already know, man. Rest in peace to Nolan Wells. And justice for Nolan Wells. Y'all have a blessed night. Peace, motherfuckers.